we are live with some more of our Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke. We're in the post game. Last time we had some problems. So we've been doing we started doing the N seasonal battles that are weather teams. We managed to beat his winter team without too much of a hassle, except we lost Probopass due to a really unlucky crit and freeze from a blizzard onto Chandelure. But is what it is. So we went then on to do the spring battle, which is a rain team, and the team we brought was Jellicent, Crocodile, Lilligant, Corsola, Garbodor, and who's the last person? Jellicent, Crocodile, Lilligant, Garbodor, Corsola. Okay, we'll take a look in a sec. But long story short, we lost the fight. We just straight up lost, and it wasn't even like close. It wasn't an RNG thing. I just planned the fight poorly. It was Seadra. The biggest death here, the most painful one, is unfortunately Jellicent, because just very useful ability and typing and all that. So we're getting a little low on Mons. Let me see. We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 27 Pokemon left. I mean, we still have Mons. A lot of at least decent to good Mons. I mean, there's only a few that I would say are bad. But yeah, we're in a rough spot here. Let me pull up the fight real quick. So yeah, okay. I was debating just running back into the fight, and then I had to stop myself yesterday. Because I knew that I was going in off a tilted attitude, and I spent the next, hour moping about it, and treated fucking the void of Twitch chat as my therapist while I tried to work through the emotions I was feeling, because, this is the first loss I've had in a Nuzlocke, and I just do follow most of the typical hardcore Nuzlocke rules of, set mode, no healing in battle, level caps. But I have said from the beginning that I don't want to enforce that if I lose one fight, the run's over. So we're going to give this another shot. I think I can make it work. This also appears to be the hardest fight for what our Pokemon are that we have. So I have faith that we can make something work. Just a matter of, getting through this specific fight, preferably with minimal losses given where we're at. What was I gonna say too? Yeah, no, I think that there was a lot of emotions though. I mean, I've sort of not been the best at emotionally handling losing certain Pokemon at least. And so this one it hit me hard, but all we could do at this point is try again. We have enough Mons that I think it's at least feasible. I mean, if we lose again, then we're probably screwed. If we do lose again, what I was thinking, because, I mean, we're at a point in the run where it's we beat the main game and all that, and it's not worth oh, let's reset the entire run and do it all over again. It's just not worth the effort. So if that's the case, I might do a quote-unquote checkpoint. Not that this is official Nuzlocke, but I'm also in the post-game. Most people don't even do this, or count this as part of the run, I would assume at least. And so if that's the case, I will restart the checkpoint and I will start from the very first, the winter end fight again, and revive Probopass, Jellicent, and everything we lost in the spring battle, just to show that I can do it and to prove to myself that I can do it, because I just made some bad choices, frankly. Trying to understand exactly where I went wrong is hard, but I had an over-reliance on Jellicent, and I really, really underestimated Hypnosis. Some of the AI stuff was just a little weird. I mean, that one was less predictable. For some reason, Omastar Earth-powered into Crocodile when that was never going to kill. But Hydro Pump or Ice Beam would have. So when I switched into Jellicent, it got Earth-powered. Which didn't make any sense. Yeah, there was some, there's just a lot of fast Pokemon on this team. Kabutops and Omastar, because of the rain boost, and Starmie and Tentacruel are just fast. And I also, I kind of got caught up on this gag thing of, fling Burn Orb with Garbodor into Corsola. And, I just got, I kind of just sent it without really thinking through everything and having a backup plan. And so, when Jellicent was unable to deal with Omastar, everything just fell apart. because the routing was fucked and I didn't have any good backup plans. And Seedra, I think, also got outsped by Starmie. Or got one-shot by a Psychic on a switch-in. Like, there were just a lot of problems. There were just a lot of things that went wrong. Partially because of the routing that I had done. Having an over-reliance on Jellicent and not bringing actual good backup mons over... I mean, even the Seedra thing I was confident was going to work. I misjudged that a little bit, I think. There were just misjudgments that led to... you know, mistakes, and some are bigger misjudgments, some are smaller, but because we also have more information about how the fight is going to go, I am more confident going into the fight for a new attempt. So, the strategy that I very fastly came up with, funny enough, at the end of last stream, I think is basically what we're going to run. I'm just going to refine it a little bit. Or more so refine the backup mons, because that's really the only thing that we need to refine. So, to explain so, this Politoed loves spamming Hypnosis. So my plan is to Sunny Day and substitute with Levani. I think we're just going to keep Leaf Blade. We'll give it the leftovers to slowly recover. I'm expecting to outspeed Politoed. I guess I can double, triple check that. Set up a sub when it tries to Hypnosis, so Hypnosis does not go through. Then it'll be forced to break the substitute if it wants to Hypnosis. Or it might just do the weird AI thing where it just starts spamming it anyway. Yeah, we should outspeed this. Pretty comfortably. So it'll have to break it on the Sunny Day, and then I can substitute again to have an extra layer of protection, because when we Sunny Day, it's only going to last 5 turns with leftovers, while Drizzle, which is the ability that Politoed has, lasts the entire fight. So we set it up, and because we have Chlorophyll, we should outspeed everything. And I think if I'm doing the math right, the order should go Kabutops for Stone Edge, then Omastar for Ice Beam, then Starmie for Ice Beam. And Starmie's the one thing that could outspeed that could cause problems. So what my hope is that on the sun will still be up when I get to it, or at least the substitute, because Tentacruel can't do anything to us. Lantern could be mildly problematic, but I think we'll make it work. So, okay, in terms of what we're bringing elsewise, I think we need to just kind of have a general idea of what backups. I think I do want a second Mon who can Sunny Day, and I think Weezing isn't the worst option, although some of these Mons are special attackers. Let me pull up real quick one more thing. Sorry, I'm going to close this for a sec. Let me pull up a list of the Pokemon that can learn Sunny Day. Let's see. Fuck, that's dead. Although it's probably better not to have a grass type for it anyway. Let's see, is there anyone else that we could viably give Sunny Day to? Not looking too hot. There's so many Pokemon here that we've lost. This has definitely been one of the rougher Nuzlockes. Why can't Onix learn Sunny Day? What? Some of these don't make any sense to me. I mean, Chansey can. I'm kind of still hesitant to cheat in the Oval Stone, because technically we'd be able to get it, we just have to do the White Tree Hollow a bunch. And I just, so it's feasible, but then I'd have to grind for it. But I'm gonna try to avoid it. If I really feel I have no choice, I will do it, but I'm trying to avoid that because it feels just, mildly too cheaty. And I'm not bringing Happiny to the fight. Unfortunately. Wait, I think Pinsir could learn Sunny Day, which is interesting. But, the issue, too, is if I get the chance, or if I need to Sunny Day again, for some reason, I don't know who. I have to be able to do it safely against somebody. Whiscash? Nope, doesn't have it in 5. Never mind. Damn. That one might have worked. Okay, Tropius. There's too many Ice Beams and shit. I don't think it would work against most of these Mons. I mean, Tentacruel it would. Kind of funny that Hippowdon gets it. Toxicroak gets it. Okay, hang on. Does Toxicroak... I don't think it resists ice. Because of fighting... Or ice is neutral into fighting. Though it takes bug and grass and rock. Well, mainly bug and rock. Toxicroak might be worth considering as a backup. Given I don't really have many more options. Yeah, Gliscor's too risky. Watchog? Yeah, we lost Stoutland recently. I don't know. I mean, it would basically just be a sack. Which I guess better to sack that than most things. Bro can learn it? Oh. Huh. Uniclus unfortunately cannot in this gen. Candelaur's too risky. Yeah, we got nothing else. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll slap it on throw. I guess I could bring Weezing. Or Watchog. I feel like you probably outdamage a lot of these guys. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to bring is the problem. We run into a lot of problems, generally. Like, you have no Spadef. Last time I probably also should have bought a few more vitamins before the fight, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, as I say, a lot of mistakes were made. I don't want to rely on Archeops, because then I have to rely on, like, 90-Ac. Pinsir's probably fine. Yeah, it really only primarily runs into Kubota up Stone Edge. You have problems versus Bootops and Omastar. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to do it. You don't have any special defense. Let's say we replace with Weezing for a sec. Throw, I think, is generally good. Uniclus can take hits. Is there anything better? I mean, outside of Toxicroak, but there's Starmie and Tentacruel are gonna be problematic for it. Like, I keep looking at Tentacruel's easy to kind of counter. The problem is that it's like not a good. It's probably gonna be the last mon if things go the way I'm hoping they go. We just unfortunately Jellicent was like our last good Spadef mon. For the most part. Well, I mean, Reuniclus is generally pretty fucking bulky, but... yeah. It was our best option, though. Yeah, there's too many ice... I guess I could bring... Exorus theoretically is okay. Because what, it only really runs into problems versus Omastar and Starmie. I don't know what move I give it, though. And what would that replace? I mean, you don't really have anything specific, but I feel like you can just out-damage some of these mons. Might be the team we bring. You need a better move pool, though. Yeah, I think this is what we're running. It feels like so little planning, and that makes me nervous, but it is what it is. Also, real quick, I wanted to check. Okay, yeah, so because we used like 2 Carbos or something in the one fight, or in the fight and like the preparation. I was like, did I reset that on accident? But no. Okay, so Sunny Day is sort of our big thing here. Shadow Claw for it. I do want to keep Protect because leftovers. I don't think I'm I'm giving it to throw or pincer. Okay, the amount of suicide moves this Weezing has. I don't know if I want it on anyone else. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Let me see. Let me see if there's like anything I'm willing to remove. I don't think so. We get rid of. Well, Bulldoze might be actually good to have in case Tentacruel, and I'm too lazy to go get rid of Strength. The other thing would be Substitute. So for now, I will get rid of X-Scissor because Leaf Blade will do the job. Okay. Let me take a quick peek. Let me pull up Weezing's move pool. I feel like this is gonna work. I feel like I overcomplicated this fight last time to some extent. Okay, so we want to give it Thunderbolt. Sludge Bomb's good just as a stab. Let's see. We're a little bit, I think, more physical of an attacker, but that's fine. Okay, bro. You can also give it Toxic if we really wanted. Okay, we do have that. Do we just give it? Do we give it Sludge Bomb or do we give it something else? Do Gyro Ball. Do Shadow Ball. Flamethrowers use. I guess we'll just. Oh, let's just do. Wait, where the? Just do Toxic. Can't hurt to have it as an option. I don't think like Taunt is going to be that relevant. Okay. What's this? We do also have Levitate, which I guess is just decent to have. Granted, there's only one ground move in this fight, but okay. Let me level this thing up. As well as get Umbra to 77, the level cut. Speed and Sickness is a bit of a longer one. I don't think it even gets any more moves at this point. I wasn't paying enough attention though, to be honest. Actually, now that I think about it, there's like no use for Toxic in this fight. Because what? Like, Politoed is probably not gonna happen. There's no reason to send it out. I'm just gonna give it Shadow Ball on the off chance I need to pray I live a Psychic from Starmie. Is Toxic? Yeah. Like, why would I Toxic Starmie? Alright. Held items, and then we'll heal, and then I'm also gonna have to change my internal clock. Okay. So real quick, leftovers are going to Levani. I'll probably try to protect stall a little when I can. I think we're most likely to click a steal move on you. Likely to click, I think, a fighting move on throw. I think I might just give Weezing and... How many citrus do we have? 9? Yeah, fuck it. I'm willing to just give these 2 citrus berries because they're just kind of here to be bulky. And then... Insert... Just real quick, wait, are Almastar... I think fighting's neutral. Am I stupid? Oh, I'm stupid, no. It's super effective against these guys. Yeah, I'll just give him a expert belt. Where was I getting water fighting water resisted fighting? I don't know. Okay, let me... Oop. I might as well give that also to, you. Okay. Just do a quick check. You got the right move, cool. I don't think I'm getting anything. Actually, wait, does Uniclus get Energy Ball? Hold up. Let me see. I'm too lazy to pull this up on stream, hang on. It does! Okay, let's get rid of Flash Cannon then. This is why you double check. Yeah, because if it needs to come out, that is significantly better. Still gonna keep Citrus Berry, but, you know. I love how clicking it faces it the wrong way, and then it just stays that way. We looked at Weezing's move pool. I don't think I can do a real quick check on B Sharp and Pinsir and see if there's anything I think they could learn that would actually help us. Doesn't really look like it on B Sharp. And for Pinsir, no, not really. I mean, unless I guess Earthquake would be slightly better than Storm Throw. Or Superpower, but I kind of want to keep those. I think I want to keep Swords. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it as is. Because we don't have a Swords Dance team. I think that's like BP locked. I mean, I can triple check that. And I do want X-Scissor in case I need it for Starmie. Yeah, no, we don't have that. Okay. I think this is what we gotta run. Let me heal. Is there any TMs worth using? I think Levani should have max attack and speed. Is really the most important one. I guess Reuniclus could benefit from some stuff, but the goal is really not to use anything other than Levani. Like, I'm hoping Levani can just wipe this whole team. Because if it does wipe this whole team, we're golden. Oh yeah, it's gotta go back to winter. Just so I can put it back to autumn in a second. Oh, fuck me. I'm probably forgetting something. Or I'm probably overestimating Levani, but... I mean, you know. I gotta do what I gotta do. Part of the reason I'm not, like, routing this, per se, is because if Levani's taking on the whole team, the route doesn't matter. So I'm pretty sure it one-shots just about everything. I mean, maybe Lantern can take a hit. Doubt Starmie would. You know, it's... I mean, Politoed actually is probably going to take a hit. That being said, Substitute, Leftovers, Protect, we'll make it work. Oh boy, something's going to go horribly wrong. God, I love my confidence. To be fair, I did lose this fight, which I don't normally just straight up lose. I've had bad fights. Okay, I'm gonna turn you back around, buddy. Dirt Belt, Citrus, Iron Plate, Expert Bat. Is that the best thing for you? Probably. Other than that, I could get desperate for crits, but... Actually, wait, should I get desperate for crits? Probably not. Stupid question. Does water resist steel? Like, now I'm doubting shit. It's like, let's say we got a Lantern. Oh, fuck. Lantern quad resist steel? The fuck? Okay, hold on. On second thought? Yeah, let's, well, I'm glad I checked that. Electric resist steel? I didn't even realize. I mean, it makes sense. Hi, welcome to me not knowing Pokemon. Just give it the scope lens, we'll fish for night slash crits. Good thing I checked. Okay. So we're gonna do our best to play this slow and patiently. The one thing that is mildly good is that Politoed should pretty consistently go for Psychic, I want to say, versus Levani. So we might be able to do some switching around if need be. Shit, I'm not in the right season. I forgot to do that part. Hang on. Change the date and time. We're gonna jump forward a month. Congrats! It's now September, and my virus program's be like, there's an update for some reason. Okay, let's see. Does this just fix it? Or I have to, like, leave the building? Cool, I don't have to leave the building. That makes my life easier. Okay. I'm nervous, but we just gotta run it. We just gotta show this fight that, you know, while I may lose once, I never lose twice. That's a lie. I lost so many fucking times to the same Radical Red trainers, but that's besides the point. You weren't expecting me to come here? Yeah, I know. After I stormed off like a little crybaby. Okay. So first turn we substitute. If this thing doesn't Hypnosis, I'm gonna lose it. Because it was spamming Hypnosis for fucking Crocodile when it had Hydro Pump and Focus Blood. Okay, so this is not correct. Hang on. It's wrong season! Okay, we do have to think have to leave and come back. Or something got horribly messed up in the clock settings. Hang on. That's the winner fight. Just kidding, and tee-hee-hee. Winter. I doesn't think it's winter. Okay, hang on. Let's leave the building. We gotta get to be spring. Probably should have done this before. I always go down that one. What? Just gotta leave the cave. Hopefully we won't get more than like one encounter for my sanity. Hey, let's go. Best game. Spring. Okay, there we go. Now it's spring. So this should be the correct fight. Oh, I want to go back for that. Rude. Hey, we should double check. Everyone's level 77. Sorry, I'm understandably a little bit paranoid given how the first attempt went. Dude, I mean, it was my fault. I made mistakes. Some more understandable, some very questionable. Cough, cough. Garbodor and Corsola. Although the Jellicent thing I don't think was a hugely absurd misplay on my part. It was just an unfortunate one. That had serious ramifications. God, I have no clue what to expect here. I have like so many physical walls too. Okay. I'm getting like the nervous pee feeling. Okay. We're gonna be good. I could even protect turn 1 just to make sure it's hypnosising, but I think I'm just gonna sub right away. I'm pretty sure it's gonna hypnosis this turn. Come on, show me hypnosis. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna protect, get a little health back. I know in Black and White 1 the AI could not handle Substitute. Yeah, okay, this thing is dumb. But we take it. Like, I'm not trying to abuse it, this is just the safest way to avoid multiple hypnosises. So. But yeah, like, the AI doesn't realize you can't, like, status substitutes for some reason. I'm guessing this is a 2-shot. Just barely, wow. Okay, then we're behind the substitute in case we are forced to set up a sunny day. Okay, we're probably gonna be forced to set up a sunny day. But at least we'll be at full health. Although, yeah, because I mean, if we're behind substitute when Starmie comes out, it really doesn't matter too much. Although I guess we want to be one behind for Lantern when that comes out. I think I'm just gonna have to play it here though. Because protecting, I think, just makes it even awkwarder. So there should be Kaboot ups for Stone Edge. Cool. No longer has Swift Swim up, so we should be able to just one-shot this. To be honest, I don't know why I didn't do this the first time. I guess I just didn't want... Maybe I didn't want to use Substitute? Okay, Sunlight faded. This is probably going to click Rain Dance, actually. Hang on. Let me Protect. Okay. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Hang on. The problem here is I really can't substitute because it's just going to change the weather again. Well, I guess the rain doesn't matter as... Well, no, I think we just have to do this. It's fine. We'll outspeed Starmie. I just hope that this kills. It should. Starmie's not that bulky. Lantern could be a little scary. Okay. Come on, please kill. It's gotta kill. There's no way it doesn't. We're adamant even. Cool. Okay. Signal Beam from Lantern's mildly concerning. I could protect... Well, okay. Here's the thing. It might stockpile. I'm gonna sub and hope it stockpiles. If it Signal Beams, we could always just rotate out at this point. Okay, cool. We have it back up. I'm gonna just attack as opposed to protect to get health back. Because it might stockpile a second time, I'm not sure. Is this the 2-hit, hopefully? Just barely. Okay, well, it might actually not be a 2-hit anymore. Thankfully it has no way of healing or anything. Okay, we're fine without the sun up. It should not really make a huge difference at this point. Huh. I'm gonna assume Tentacruel's probably just gonna set up Rain. Also, we said that if we get somebody to level 78 in these fights, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Because we started at 77 for the first end fight, and there's 4 of them. Just so I don't have to keep, like, pickaxing over and over again. It seems pointless. Really? Okay. We do have a higher crit rate, I think, with Leaf Blade, so we could just end up avoiding that. I don't think it's worth getting into, like, a sunny day. We just crit. That's pretty funny. Okay, we just fucked that in that fight. You know what? Outside of using a substitute, which I don't care to use, but I think it was the safest way of doing this. Like, that went perfectly, which is very funny. Ooh. Yeah, I think we've already talked to you. Yeah, he just says the same thing again. Okay. God, I don't know how I feel about any of this. This just, like, trivialized everything that happened yesterday. Like, I knew it was very feasible that we would sweep with Levani. Like, and I'm glad we did. But it's definitely not a very satisfactory win. But getting rid of the weather, I think, is the play, at least, or was the play in that specific fight. We'll see. Okay. We'll have to see if we want to try to get rid of the weather in the other fights. Me not putting up a repel. But it's 2 end fights down. 2 to go. I can also really quickly change my season back. The correct date for the moment on my computer. Yeah, I don't think these other 2 fights are going to be as hard. I mean, we don't have a lot in terms of great water types, unfortunately. And water isn't viable in, Sun. Their next team is a Sun team for the summer battle. This doesn't really... This one doesn't look that bad. I think water, as I said, we just did not have right answers in the water. Though it is funny, yeah, we didn't even, like... It's one thing to, like, really choose a fight with a bunch of swords. Like, I could have swords danced a bunch on Levani or something. But that strategy there worked just fine. Let me give it X Scissor back before I forget. Which, looking at it... Okay, hang on. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but this is a very obvious answer in the shift tree. If sun is up. I may as well just give it Shadow Claw again as well. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a lot of solar beams coming up. Which can be a little awkward. But that will be fine. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up. Let me switch these guys around. I think this is probably the fight where we may have to be bringing out some guys. What am I talking? Okay. We still got Mons to work with. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a really quick BRB break, go bathroom, and then we will plan this fight. 1 segundo. Let's see. How do we handle this? Okay, what are the biggest threats here? I mean, there's some rough stuff, but I think this will go. Okay. So, the biggest threat is just Solar Beam in this fight. So I have to figure out how I want to handle this. What do I try to 1v1 the Ninetales with? I probably could do Gliscor. I'm just worried that Ninetales. What's its defense look like? I think it's pretty neutral. Okay, we do probably want to hit it physically. How it plays a bit scary. Gliscor looks like the best option off the bat. The issue too is I don't really know what comes in next. I guess probably just Arcanine for Outrage. Not a huge fan of. Let's see. Is there any other good options? Theoretically, Camerupt could work, but I'm just not confident on it. What else would do good here? What's Ninetales' speed? Oh wait, Ninetales would actually potentially outspeed Gliscor. I mean, I have a max like speed EV or 10 speed EV thing. 100 speed EVs. I have 100 speed EVs. Um, yeah, I don't know if there's a good way to consistently get Infuse Ray out of it. This is a bit harder to answer than I was initially thinking it would be. I'm still leaning Gliscor. We probably just have to slap a Berry on it or a Lumberry. Which I'm just not 100% confident that... Like, everything that Pokemon have is neutral. The issue, yeah, is when Outrage comes out, I'm, like, forced then into B-Sharp. That's the only thing that... or Durant. I thought B-Sharp would probably be better, and I don't have, like, a good way of dealing with that. Like, I need to, like, bait it out on something else. Let me look at Archeops' move pool. Oh, we're minus speed. I mean, we could put speed EVs in, but otherwise I think we just straight up get outsped. I think that was shockingly fast. Yeah, I think we would have to. It's the same base speed with, like... No, it's actually one base speed higher on Ninetales, and it probably has better IVs than us. Do you get anything that I would feel confident using? Like, I'd almost want to do Rock Slide, but that's just so... risky. I mean, I could do Earthquake, but I don't care for it. There's not like... Because even Rock Throw is 90, like... Rock Smackdown. I do believe I have 3 Rock Gems, but I don't know if that's the right... Is that the right call? We're 140 base power. If we get N speedy, we get Carbos into it. I don't have to worry about accuracy. I give it a Stone Gem. Plus we have Stab. That might work. What would that bait in? That would bait in Wild Charge, wouldn't it? Right? I think so. Okay, hang on. Maybe we try Archeops. And then we run... Do we run No, we can't run Perseberry for running Rock Gem, but... That's assuming it outspeeds. Ninetale is shockingly awkward to deal with. Go back to you for a sec. Let's say we kill with Earthquake. That Outrage, man. Like, I need... Like, we could run you. You could take an Outrage. My ultimate goal is basically to get Golurk in versus Arcanine. That's why Archeops is so much more appealing right now. I mean, the other option, yeah, would be to try to run the Camerupt. I probably would have to do Earthquake on it, which is fine. I mean, I like having the Earth power, but I can always just TM that later. An Earthquake might kill. And that would bait then Drill Run, which is a lot easier of a starting point to work off of. Yeah, but the problem partially with this, right, is that if I kill it, I'd have to basically switch Gliscor, and then it would just be Outrage again. So this doesn't get us anywhere new. Okay, I think we run Gliscor. Fuck, do we just bring B-Sharp? Like, it's either B-Sharp or Durant. Let's say we run Durant. If I compare the two, hang on. Like, who's gonna be more better? Okay, you have 165. You have 110. You have like 170. You're minus or you're plus defense. Okay, fuck it. Let's do Durant until we get to a point where we bait out Overheat. But fuck, Overheat's neutral. I always forget Overheat's neutral. No, that doesn't really work either. Durant doesn't get like Earthquake. I'd have to rely on Dig, which is too risky. Yeah. And Rock Slide isn't ideal. B-Sharp also doesn't get Earthquake. The other thing was I could paralyze Arcanine. But once again, then what? Like I would still have to switch it on an Overheat. I mean, the problem is if I go into Chandelure, it probably just goes back to Outrage. Like, we almost need to bait Wild Charge. Or Extreme Speed, which I'm not confident in how I'd even go about baiting Extreme Speed without, like, pre-damaging and shit, but that's scary. Let me pull up Arcanine's stats. Yeah, you're pretty bulky. Does B-Sharp or Durant get, like, Bulldoze? Really, you don't, huh? And you don't get anything like Move Tutory that helps. I mean, the other alternative is to run fucking Rock Slide or Stone Edge and just hope it works on Durant. That might be what we have to do. We should outspeed, so we'd have 2 chances to hit Rock Slide. Because what, we switch in on an Outrage turn, we get a free hit, Outrage could wear out, thus we get 1 more turn before it overheats. If it gets a 3 turn, then we're in a pretty decent spot. Yeah, I think that's unfortunate we have to do. That would then bait in Flare Blitz. from Rapidash. We could like pivot to you, and then on should be Drill Run, we go back to Gliscor and kill. Which I think just baits Shiftry for Solar Beam. How fast is Shiftry again? Sorry. 80. Okay, yeah, so Levani would outspeed. We pivot on Solar Beam into you. And just kill with X Scissor. That baits in Ninjask, X Scissor. You just wall this. We kill, and you also wall Leafeon. Either that or Durant works as well. Okay. What do we bring as backup? I mean, I think... Okay, so Basculin's good, but I can't use Waterfall if I don't get rid of the fucking weather somehow. Okay, hang on. Pokemon... What are the moves? Is it like Mist? Remove weather. Weather changing moves. Defog. I don't know if that even works specifically. Cloud9. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere with that. Oh yeah, so Basculin's not gonna work. We could have Scizor as a backup. Not Scizor. Sorry, Pinsir. That works decently as a backup. As it deals with Leafeon and Shiftry. I'm not confident about Camera, but... I mean, I could just bring you. You actually probably work fine. You have Earthquake. And you, resist most attacks outside of Outrage from Arcanine. You probably outspeed? Because I did put Speed EVs, I think, in... Or did I put Attack EVs? We can go buy a few Speed EVs and try. Either that... I'm gonna go back to the Archeops. Fuck yeah, let's go back to Archeops. I might also put some Speed EVs into it. I could do, maybe I'll do Hexorus. Well, we give it X Scissor over Taunt. Yeah, maybe we do this actually. Because wait, does Draco resist grass? Or am I, like, being stupid right now? Because I know it resists water. Maybe grass is... It resists grass, right? Yes, it does resist grass. Okay. No, yeah. Yeah, it resists grass and water. Okay, fuck it. I have Tropius? No, okay. Let's get speed for Hexorus and for... other guy. Archeops. And then, yeah, Archeops would otherwise be relying on Rock Slide, but I could also just run Acrobatics on it. I think this is fine. I think this will all work. Fortunately, I don't really want to sack anyone here, but I mean, if I have to, I have to. Yeah, I guess some of these are more useful than others for the Autumn Battle, which is primarily like Ground and Rock. I think Gliscor is generally just good to have. Although it actually takes weak attacks to some of these guys. Oh, I'm just noticing now Hippowdon is Stealth Rocks. Ugh. Yeah. I just buy 20? That's like all the money I have. I might not even need to use all these, but it's fine. Okay. Alright, let me just confirm. I guess I could give him to Pinsir, actually. Although I probably don't need him on Pinsir. Let me really quickly... I have a few things I can sell. Don't need that. I'll keep the stones. That's a collector thingy. We could go sell that differently in a moment. Let me look up quickly, Pokemon Black and White 2. Is it like Fanatics? Is that what it is? Maniacs? No, wait. Oh yeah, no, you do have... There's the Ore Maniac, who likes star pieces. Shoal Shell is Icarus, Shoal Salt. Okay, hang on. They're not Fanatics, they're called Maniacs. Let me see if I can find a better. I'm looking at some random dude's post. Rare item collectors. Oh, it's a black and white one. Fuck. What's the show shout? Okay, whatever. Pearl strings, I think somebody, but okay, let me go run around a little. Hang on. Go Icarus. Getting a little sidetracked, but I kind of need these for later. We still have one more fight after this, and having a few extra things lying around never hurts. Where's this guy? Pokemon Center. He is, okay. He also buys gems and shards and shit, but they're pretty cheap. Let's see. This? I'm gonna speed up some of this because this is gonna take a while, I think. Okay, I don't know who I'm supposed to sell that one to. Okay, we'll have some money for the last bit. I don't think we really need the speed on Pinsir. I think he buys everything for literally like double the random shops. Excuse me, little bug, go away, shoo shoo. How many heart scales do we have? 9, okay. I think he buys evolution stones. Oh, this goes for 60k. Okay, that's good. Makes up for our thing. I'm guessing you don't buy the fossils. Oh, wait, never mind. The Shoal Salt, the other lady buys. The, cooking lady. Not that. Okay, I think that's everything. Cool. Buy that. Or sell that. And then this we can go get. Should be right over here. Generally also buys any berry for 200 polka dollars, or not 220 polka dollars, but why would I do that? Yeah. Usually buys a berry juice for more money. Maybe I'll see about doing that. She buys rare candies too. Not doing that. Okay, hang on. 25k. Okay, we're getting money. Maybe I should put attack or EVs into Durant. Just to be safe. You know, we'll have this money. This. Yeah, we have like 300k. This is like $500. Alright. Real quick. I'll sell you this because it actually goes for a semi-reasonable amount. You buy. I don't think you buy this. She buys a rich candy bar though. Does she buy an Ultra Toe? She does for 4,000. Okay, fuck it. Better than using it. She also buys Castelia cones for 2,000. Okay, well I'll hold on to that for now. I'll do the rich candy bar though. Oh, never mind. Do I have a rich candy bar? I thought I did. Maybe not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, fuck it. Should we go? We probably should buy Durant. It should be fine speed-wise, but I guess a little extra attack. Given it's not a stab move. And Arcanine has some ball. Yeah, fuck it. It sounds so insane that I'm leading Durant into Arcanine. I pretty much have a 1% chance that... It's actually probably less, because Outrage could be 3 turns. I could also give it some defense, but I think defense-wise it should be good. And it should outspeed, because Arcanine's like 95 and Durant's like 113. As long as even if I had like piss-poor IVs, I'd probably be fine. You want Twitch mod, Linny Star? I'm back in the States? RIP. I feel that. Oh, I only need to buy 3. That makes my life easier. Anyway, I don't think I really need to do speed. I mean, I can just to be safe, but nah, let's save him. And then we just gotta figure out our move pools real quick here. Make sure we have everything that we need. Whew. I think this will go okay. I'm a little traumatized from the rain fight from yesterday. Even though there was an easy solution. I'm just a little easily concerned. Also, when the faster planning goes, the more uncertain I become that I'm doing something actually right. Oh, real quick, what does Leaf Guard do again? I think that has to do with statuses. Yeah, okay, you can't be affected by like status moves. Cool. Doesn't affect me. I haven't even really looked too heavily into a lot of these guys' stats. Oh yeah, we're allowing Levani with level 78 because I got it in the end fight. That's fine. We just gotta level up Archon a lot. Well, acrobatics is like the thing we're running on you. Oh, you're a physical attacker. And we do have a plus attack nature on it, so you know, it's pretty solid. $37? That was like 40. It's not. My bird will be evolving. Given how crucial this was in our black and white run, it's kind of funny that it's just showing up now. I mean, we did get it in the post game, and it's minus speed, so it's only so good. Oh yeah, we gotta make sure we get Behemoth up. Oop, I looked away for a sec. Oh yeah, you turn we want. You turn be good turn. And rock slide. We're just gonna have to risk the Akon. Dragon Claw is not particularly relevant here. No Thrash. 80 to 77. And you get to go up like 2 or 3 levels. It's 3. I can count. Okay. Yeah, so we're given Rock Slide to Durant. For Dig. I guess, should we? I don't think Pinsir's gonna need it. I mean, okay, the intelligent thing is to give it to Pinsir. Or Earthquake. I can give it Earthquake as well. Or, I guess we just have to get rid of a fighting move. At this point, I think I can just get rid of Storm Throw. I need something on this in case things go wrong. Because that, as I said, was I think my biggest mistake in the rain fight was just not having a backup plan. Even if it was a sloppy backup plan that gets you through the fight is better than losing it. Yeah. Haunt really is not that necessary. Okay, I'm realizing now the Leafeon thing isn't ideal, given Attract, and all of our fucking guys are male. Okay, and it's very physically bulky, and our whole fucking team is physical. Wait, hang on. Did I have Chandelure? Am I crazy? Why did I get rid of Chandelure? Wait. Chandelure was supposed to be here, wasn't it? I don't even think I need Pinsir. Did I just, like, accidentally put Pinsir in over Chandelure? Hold on, because this was definitely supposed to be coming to this party. I feel like. I think I get rid of Pinsir. No, this thing's too good because it also has Flash Fire. Okay. You, I think I just give a Persian Berry to. You are getting a Rock Gem. Because we have like 3 of them anyway, may as well use them. You and a lure. I guess we just give it. I guess we just give it charcoal. You get insect plate. You get, I guess, expert belt is probably the best option. And I'm gonna put nothing on Arceus because I might want it for acrobaticsing. Okay, I run 77 except for the 78 Mon, who we're fine with. I'm sure this will go well. Okay. Real quick, let me just do one more route attempt. Let me just route this out. Okay, we kill Gliscor with Ninetales. It goes Arcanine for Outrage. I guess it could go Extreme Speed. If it does, then we weak as needed. We kill it with Durant when we can get it in. It then goes for Flare Blitz on Rapidash. We pivot to Chandelure for the Flash Fire, and then when it goes to Drill Run, we pivot to back probably to Gliscor unless it's taking a lot of damage, in which case then we go to Archeops. After that, it should just go for Solar Beam on Shiftry, which gives us a safe switch into Levani, who also has Chlorophyll, so it'll outspeed and kill with X-Scissor, which then baits in Ninjask, because X-Scissor is next in line. We use this as an opportunity to probably switch to Durant or Chandelure or Archeops. It really doesn't matter at that point. And then we just remain... Actually, should I put Leftovers on you? Because I might have you take out Ninjask and Leafeon. And you're going to get outsped by both. Let's give you Leftovers, actually. Because neither of them have that good... Like, Ninjask is frail as fuck, and Leafeon is not a very good Spadef. I think it has decent HP, though. Nope, 65 HP, 65 dispense. The Spadef, we should just... It should fold like paper. And then Hexorus is there as a backup plan with X-Scissor and Earthquake. And Archeops is also kind of a backup plan, having Rock Slide and Acrobatics. Cool. Okay, sorry, I don't know why that sound just made me chuckle. Double girder noise. Also, I can take this route technically too. I think we're gonna do fine here. I don't know. I think if I manage to blow through this fight and the ground fight after blowing through the rain fight, it's gonna be so funny, because then I'm just gonna be left wondering what the fuck was wrong with me when I did the rain fight the first time. Because that's just gonna make it seem like I was, like, possessed that day. Not that we can't have bad days. But... Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll probably lose somebody here. I just gotta assume we're gonna lose somebody here, right? So that I gotta reason my rationale, my explanation. For what's coming left, I think we really just... Gliscor and Levani are probably the two most important people to keep alive here. I'm completely not thinking about the rival fight right now, to be honest. But at that point, I think the rival fight I can literally just do 1v1s and sack a bunch if I really need to, so. Because that's the last fight we're doing after this and the autumn fight. I didn't change the... I did it again. I didn't change the date. Hang on. Change the time. Wow, it's October. Okay, hang on. He's back with a bomb of snow. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Okay. Cool, cool. And yeah, the two Sunsetters on this team, outside of Ninetales, are Shifter and... We're not even changing the weather. Doesn't matter. Because there's only one Pokemon... I mean, it benefits, like, the heat, the fire moves and stuff, and the solar beams, but we kind of are just playing around that. I imagine Ninetales is either going to foul play... It's probably going to solar beam if we don't kill it. Which could get a bit hairy. I'm hoping it just, if I don't kill it, just Confuse Rays. Fuck, wait. Is Arcanine gonna come in for Overheat? Over Outrage? Shit, it probably will. Holy shit, I'm so glad I just thought of that. I keep thinking Ground resists fire. It does not. And overheat, it still doesn't change the routing, but it means that... Okay, fuck, I can't do Pokemon Deep anymore. It means that... Yeah, it's definitely going to want to click that. It's the highest damaging move still on the team, or on the fight. So we can't directly switch into Durant. We have to probably switch to Haxorus first, who can resist the fire overheat. Or we go Chandelure, but then it could click Wild Charge, and then we get in a weird spot. So I think Haxorus will be the safer pick. Anyway. Yes. Wow, that was a last-minute catch in my problem, or my plan. Okay. Hopefully we just one-shot this? I don't know if we will. I'm hoping we do. Hopefully we outspeed. We should outspeed. Given all the EVs we have in us, I hope. Uh-oh. Okay, that's awkward. Well, I think we take one. Destroy that non-white white boy. It's so true. A crit would have killed me there. I think, right? Wait, no, would it? Yeah, it would have, yeah. Just barely. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to use something else probably against Rapidash to be safe. Okay. Arcanine, this should be Overheat. It could be Outrage if it sees kill, unfortunately, but I think we just have to risk it. It might see kill with Outrage, but I think it's gonna go Overheat. Perfect. Jesus Christ. Okay, so, oh god, is it gonna Extreme Speed? Oh, it's probably gonna Extreme Speed. Shit. It's either gonna Extreme Speed or Outrage. Okay, it's fine if we switch into you. This could get really ugly, though. Please just go Outrage. It's probably going Extreme Speed, isn't it? Okay, thank God. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Now we just need to actually hit the Rock Slide. Okay. I think this should just kill. If it doesn't, it should bring it low enough that we can make it work. Okay, not quite ideal. Please don't miss. Okay, this should kill. Cool. And now it should go Flare Blitz on Rapidash. Okay. This gives us a safe switch to Chandelure. This has not gone as well as I would have liked, to be honest, but... Okay. Now it should go for Drill Run. Gives us a safe switch into you. We're gonna pretend that there was more confidence behind that. Yeah. And then we just pray we don't miss the Rock Slide. Fuck. Are you kidding me? 90'd. Oh well. I'm guessing we don't live this. It's really unfortunate. Oh, wait, what? We took that really well. 127. We're not in defeatist, are we? 27 times 2. 254. Yeah, no, we're not in defeatist. I mean, I can Rock Slide again, although we risk eating shit. The alternate call would be U-turn pivot. How fast is Rapidash, real quick? Although, what am I more willing to risk here? Am I more willing to risk Gliscor or Arceus? Is the question. I mean, I survive a hit as long as it's not a crit. Dude, where? Okay, let's see. Where is this fucker's base stats? I have to use Bulbapedia because of the date change. It's 105. Okay, I outspeed the Gliscor. I think we have to just stay in then. I didn't realize it was that fast. Please kill. Please kill. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, it's a crit. I don't know if it mattered, but let's fucking go, Rockbird. I love you. Mwah. Really? Oh, Iron Tail. I see. Okay, we're gonna still go you. We're gonna be out of Dark Pulse, unfortunately, which I don't really care for, but... Fuck, that was supposed to be Flamethrower. I don't think it matters too much, but... I mean, this might still kill, actually. Just because we're pretty strong. He might heal. He has not used a healing item, I don't believe. Cool. Yeah, so we're gonna be betting Dark Pulse, unfortunately. The Levani switch is a bit riskier. And this thing definitely outspeeds because of Chlorophyll. So I think we just gotta hope it doesn't crit. I don't think its Shiftry is that scary. But yeah, we just don't have a safe switch, really. Because I don't want to risk Arceus to that. Come on, you got this. Okay, yeah, you tank that. Let's go. That was his strongest move, by the way. This should just kill all the time, and then it's just down to Ninjask, who has Solar Beam and X Scissors, so Chandelure should wall it. It might just protect turn 1. So I'm gonna switch to Chandelure. Oh no, it X Scissors, okay. Yeah, that was its stab move. I'm pretty sure we just one-shot this thing once we actually hit it. Okay. You're so cool with your attacks. Actually, it's fine. It's actually better for us because it just gives us more leftovers HP. Oh man, that was a little hairy. We definitely risked like 4 crits. It was probably 3 crits, but thank God it worked out. And we managed to swerve just right. Okay, that's fight number 3. That's the summer battle done deathless. We just have Autumn now. Just the Sand team. Woo! I'm happy with how I played that. Yes, you say the same thing every time. I like how he walks away every time and then just shows up because I changed the date. You know which, I am going to change my date back to normal. I'm just going to remember to change it then to November for the Autumn fight. It feels good, though, to have conquered that. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the Autumn fight, but I don't think it's going to be worse than the Rain Dance team. Okay. Given how that I'm really starting to question what the fuck I was smoking yesterday when I came up with the Rain Dance team. I don't know what I was doing. It's just... Which just is very funny. I don't know, man. Like, it was that's like such a sad way. Literally, I'm on like the last part of the last Nuzlocke I plan on doing for a while, minus Cynthia and Morimoto and Black and White 1, but I think that'll be fine, honestly. Oh, rip. Like, outside of that, like, this is where I decided to throw. I honestly think my brain is just kind of started to turn to mush. I've just been doing too many Nuzlocke related things. It's just been like 2 months of Nuzlocke. I think I'm ready to move on. Given the fact that like half of me's like every time like, oh, okay, we beat the bosses today. I have an hour I can spare to go do Legends Arceus. It's like I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to move on, which is why I think Scarlet will be a great change of pace for me. I just need the casualness. Okay, not any of these people. Do any of these people actually benefit from sand? I mean, they kind of do. Because what? Sand boosts the Spadef stat, I believe, right? For all of them. Sam the Storm. Wait. Is it? Oh, is it only rock types? I always thought there was steel and ground types as well, but it might just be pure rocks. Okay. This is probably gonna have to be a Gliscor lead again. I think the Stealth Rocks... Actually, I can just taunt it, can't I? Stealth Rocks are definitely not inevitable. The Powdon's pretty... Hang on, give me one more second. Powdon's pretty physically bulky, like... I don't think that's... Yeah... That's the one downside of this. Is Gliscor matches pretty well into it? We need a special... How fast are you? 7. Would this be a good time to pull out Whiscash? Because I could just go Surf. And it can't hit me super effective. Does Whiscash have speed? 47... 60... Yeah, even a plus defense minus... Yeah, okay, I think we actually pull out Whiscash. It's not an amazing mon. But I think it should be able to two-shot. And then if we do that, that baits Giga Drain from Credilli, which is its only move that actually does damage. I always forget what the fuck Credilli is weak to. It's weak to like multiple things too. It's like fighting, ice, something. I don't know why Credilli just... It is literally like 4 or 5 weaknesses, and I always forget them. Ice fighting, rock, bug... Okay, bug steel. Gotcha. Probably just B sharp, right? I think B sharp matches well into it. Let's say we kill B sharp. That then baits Fire Punch from Rhyperior. We pivot to you, and then it baits Earthquake or Stone Edge. Theoretically. Wait, unless there's a better rate. Well, it's definitely gonna bait, no matter what we... Wait, no, sorry, I was thinking of Durant, sorry. This definitely baits Earthquake, 100%. Solid Rock is a bit rough, unfortunately. We could go U, which then baits in Ice Punch to go U? Assuming we can kill this thing fast enough. Let's say we kill it. What does that bait in next? I think Earth Power. We shouldn't, unless we're like super low, it should never be Ice Beam. We could probably just bring Levanian in one shot. That baits in, I think, X Scissor on our Maldo. We could pivot. Let's see. I think you're also weak to steel, right? Okay, wait, hang on. B sharp. Oh wait, no, I just Armaldo. What am I doing? Brain. Yeah, I probably can just 1v1 with B sharp and then go to Chandelure. Yeah. Let me do a quick thinkaroo of this real quick. 1v1 Hippowdon goes for Giga Drain. We pivot. Do I even... I mean... We should have... We have Speed Scissor? Actually, not that it matters, but I'm like... Well, Aerial Ice is... Yeah, we have definitely have Speed with Chandelure. I think. Wait, are we 70 or... We're 80. We're not 70. Yeah. I could 1v1 Cordillea with... No, I probably should do a B-Sharp because it's the Steel typing. We 1v1 it. Oh, that limits our move pool. Cordillea is, we said, was weak to Bug, right? Okay, let's actually use our Armaldo or Levani versus it. We kill with Levani. That baits Fire Punch now, which allows a pivot into from you. That just pivots right to you, actually. We pivot safely to you. We hopefully kill. If not, we probably have to revenge kill with one of these two. We kill. That baits in presumably Earth Power. So we would switch to you and kill. Otherwise, it baits in like Armaldo for like X Scissor, in which case... I don't know, we go to you and then to you. And basically, we get to B sharp, or we kill with it. It wants X Scissor, we go B sharp. I think we just wall it well enough, with, and then Iron Head kill. And then you pivot to Scissor on whatever it uses. Or we could even probably just 1v1 Scissor if you really... But... What is Gliscor here for? I guess backup, it can Earthquake. It can Ice Fang. Just you turn around, be annoying. Anything better? I mean, there's multiple fighting. There's Armaldo and Cordillea. Nah, I think this is fine, honestly. Hopefully I'm not overestimating Whiscash's ability to 1v1 Hippowdon. Oh shit, no, wait. The one problem with this is Stealth Rocks get put up. And I don't think... Does Whiscash get Taunt? I don't think it's winning a 1v1 like that. Hang on. No, it doesn't. Gliscor gets Taunt though, right? Yeah, okay, I think we just use Gliscor versus Hippowdon. Hang on. Sorry, Whiscash, I tried. And what's our backup play? Unfortunately, we have so many physical mons. And not a lot of special. We could bring, like, Mienshao. Like, Drain Punch is good, and it resists some stuff. Could do Throw just for the extra bulk. Throw might actually be pretty good here. That or Pinsir. Like, I was looking at, like, Camerupt or... you, but Bulwark doesn't really work. Camerupt's questionable. Durant's... there are quite a few physical attackers, but... eh. I think I'm just leaning toward Throw, to be honest. I don't think you work. Right, Weezing doesn't get... It basically would need... Actually, it does get, like, Gyro Ball, but I think that's based off the opponent's speed. The slower the user is compared to the target, and using it against, like, Armaldo and Cradily as a backup. Yeah, let's just bring Throw. I think Throw works as a generally functional backup mon. Plus Bulldoze could come in handy, potentially. Actually, I don't even know how it would, but... Okay, let's get you to 77. Maybe I should get some proteins for Basculin, just to give it a better chance for Rhyperior. May as well at this point. I don't think I need to buy anything for anybody else. Not really. Okay. Yeah, Rhyperior is solid rock too, which is making me think there's a chance that Basculin doesn't kill, unfortunately. Which, if that's the case, that would suck. Because we just don't... Like, our only other, like, water type left is, like, Dugong. But I don't think we'll lose this fight, to be honest. It could get awkward, but I don't think we'll lose. I think that's pretty unlikely. Okay, I just got hard pranked by that fucker. We even have Sandvale on Gliscor, which I think Hippowdon's most likely to use Stone Edge versus me. Pretty unlikely to actually, like, hit Gliscor. I hope. I don't really need the Carbos, I don't think. Okay, that was 8. I'm okay without using those. So I think we only really need to do... Oop, I should go the other way. Taunt, right. I think that's it. That's all we need. I am sort of debating who to give leftovers to. But that's nothing new. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of Ice Fang for... What do I get from level up? I'm pretty sure I can get either of these from level up. Correct? Yeah, I think I might get rid of U-turn because I just don't see myself using it in this fight. It's just not that good. Ice Fang is like a... Actually, no, Ice Fang is what we use... No, we don't use it against the Hippowdon, do we? I think we just use Earthquake. Because... What, Ice Fang's 65... Right? So that 61, 21, 30. Super effective, while Earthquake with Stab is literally just 150. So yeah, we'll just use Earthquake. I wanted Ice Fang because I know the rival fight. I'm pretty sure is a Flygon. So I'm just thinking ahead of myself. Yeah, hopefully we don't lose Basculin. If we do... Oops. Make sure I get all the held items off people. Oh wait, we do have technically... No, we have Whiscash and Crawdon. Not as good, but... You know, I can do something with them if I really need to. Held items... Who's getting the leftovers? Chandelure, I think, is the best bet. I think Gliscor I might just give a Citrus Berry to. I do have to consider Confuse Ray on Credilli. Do I give Persimberry to B-Sharp, or do I just try to maximize damage? I probably should give it a Persimberry. Basculin gets Mystic Water. And I guess Miracle Seed can just go to Levani, to be honest. And I think I just give Expert Belt to throw, and we call it a day. Whew. Let's do one more routing check, because last time I realized I almost made a huge mistake. Okay. We lead you with Citrus Berry, so hopefully you don't run into problems. I click Haunt. The only other thing I could think of... We have Bright Powder. Maybe I give it Bright Powder. A little bit of a riskier strat, but it could very much pay off, given the accuracy. Okay. We kill Hippowdon with Earthquake on you. We then... I guess Acrobatics would actually do slightly more, but that's fine. We taunt, kill with you. Bates. Who was I? Wait. Oh yeah, I was initially playing Whiscash, so this reroutes the whole fight. Okay. Well, this then goes Ice Beam. So we can go to you on the Ice Beam, and then pivot on the Muddy Water Earth Power kill. That baits Fire Punch, I believe. So we can pivot again to you. We put the leftovers on you? Yeah, okay. We go to you with then Earthquakes or Stone. Ooh. No, wait. If it goes Fire Punch, we just switch to Basculin kill. It then goes for Giga Drain. We pivot to you most likely and kill. After that, it probably just sees Armaldo and we can try to chain the kill. Otherwise, we get like throw in the back. And then we eventually just kind of pivot to you. But the only thing that we don't want to get hit by is preferably is Aerial Ace. Switching in, because that's the only move it has that we don't resist. But we should one-shot it either way. All level 77. Except for Levani. And all of them have health items. Cool. Okay. I think this will be fine. I'm also going to, before I forget, change my time. Excuse me. It's now November. Twitch is going to think I'm crazy for... You'll be like, why have you been streaming for 2,210 hours straight? I'm going to put a repel up. I may as well at this point. Okay. Spring, summer, autumn. Cool. We're ready for the final end battle. Final seasonal battle. Hopefully I haven't overlooked anything or that I'm overestimating something, but I think we have pretty good backup plans for a lot of the mons if things go wrong. I think we'll be fine. Because even like, yeah, like Chandelure has Energy Ball potentially for Rhyperior as a backup, and Levani could work, and Levani can also kind of deal with Credilli, and so can Chandelure. Hippowdon's a bit awkward, but if it's at least weakened, I'm sure Basculin or Levani can just finish it. Okay. Hopefully, okay, the biggest concern I actually think I have is that Hippowdon doesn't try to Stealth Rock turn 1, but it shouldn't see kill, so it most likely will, so the taunt should work and we shouldn't be at a disadvantage from taking damage. I guess I'm saving in here again. I've also seen quite a lot in the Pokedex. You didn't expect me to come here. Buddy, this is the 3rd time I've talked to you today. Whew. Okay, Pokemon Trainer N! Powdon. Highest level mon on the team. This could be the scariest mon, to be honest. Fortunately, because we're also fighting it with Gliscor. Okay. Fingers crossed to go Stealth Rock. Show me Stealth Rock, baby. Fuck. That's bad. No crit, please. Okay, that was a crit. So, normally that won't kill unless it crits again, which is a 1 in 8 chance. I think we just take the risk. Because we also have Sandvale and Bright Powder up on an 80 accuracy move. Okay. Unfortunately, it's a 3-hit. Oh, let's go. Fuck. Okay. Shit. Do I... It seems to just be going... Well, it's gonna run... It's used 3 Stone Edges. Do I taunt here? I think I have to. I just don't want it getting up rocks. Yes! That was a perfect prediction. Okay, I'm so glad I made that call. We've been pretty lucky with the misses. Please just no crit. Please just no crit. 1 in 8, 1 in 8. Hold. Should kill. Okay. This should still be Ice Beam from Gastrodon. It could also... Ooh, the problem here is it could Muddy Water. Because definitely you'll see kill with Muddy Water. So I can't do you. I need to get into with Levani. I would presume you go Muddy Water, Earth Power here as opposed to Ice Beam, so I think we use Throw here as our pivot. Because I'm not confident what it goes for. Damn. Oh well. Okay. I mean, it's still better. We take a little less damage. Okay, so it shouldn't go Ice Beam again, hopefully. If it does, we probably can live a hit, as long as it doesn't crit or freeze. Come on, show me Muddy Water, Earth Power. Muddy Water, cool. Oh, I could get an Act Drop. Shit. Well, we run it. We could do the reset one more time. Should be fine. Okay, I think we can do one more time. Hopefully the AI doesn't do anything weird. Yeah, we're taking a good amount of damage. Hopefully it isn't like catching on to my bullshit right now. It doesn't just click Ice Beam, because if it clicks Ice Beam, we're kind of fucked. Okay, no, if it does Act Drop, we just gotta run it, but we had enough health that I was confident enough. Perfect, okay. Leaf Blade should always kill. And that should bait Fire Punch from Rhyperior. Although it could also bait... Oh, fuck, I didn't consider it could bait Stone Edge. Ooh. Fuck. Oh, God. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, or Stone Edge is a 1 in 3 chance. Give me that. I think we just send this. Come on, show me Fire or Ice Punch. Either works. Just not Stone Edge. Might be Stone Edge. Don't be Stone Edge. Fuck! Please live! I don't think this lives. Oh my god, you die if I stay in. And this is just complete random move. I think I just have to sack it. Wait, what's my Spatak stat? I could surf it. Not that over Waterfall, 80 versus 92. It's probably better to surf it because Rhyperior. I'm so sad that it has to be sacked, but... Hyperior. Oh, Pedia's now blocking me? Okay, hang on. It doesn't. Websites do not like when your time is different. Therapy, are you gonna work fine? Or not at speed. I'm looking more for the speed F. Dude, just give me the fucking base stats. It's 55 versus 130. Yeah, we click surf here. Hopefully this kills. I'm so sorry, Basculin. You're going out like a hero. I didn't consider the Stone Edge and I had to take a risk. It was either you or throw, and I just decided to keep throw because I don't really need you for the rest of the fight, unfortunately. Damn. Oh shit, okay, so what we send out might determine what it sends out. Let's send in you, because I think you're the easiest to get something consistent. Oh. Okay. Maybe it was basing it off the Basculin? I guess it was. Okay, a little annoying, but I'm fine with it. Ironhead. Probably gonna take a few hits. Never mind. That makes my life easy. Yeah, it's a shame we lost Basculin. I've come around so much on Basculin because of adaptability, but it died like a fucking hero. But yeah, I couldn't really... I mean, the other thing was literally... It was sack... I guess I could have sacked throw instead, which I probably need a little less, theoretically, but it is what it is. Someone was dying there because I kind of didn't consider Stone Edge, which was entirely on me. That wasn't even a crit, damn. Okay, I assume this goes Bug Bite, because that's the only neutral attack it has. That should give us a safe switch into... I lost Chandelure for a second, started panicking. I'm like, where's Chandelure? I just didn't realize it was in that slot. And we hit Flamethrower and it should go down. Damn, if only we had like leftovers or Citrus Berry or something on Basculin, but that's one of those hindsight things. Honestly, 3 fights, only 1 death is not bad at all. Basculin theoretically was okay to have, but for the next... We'll do the rival fight, but... that's okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta fix my... thing real quick. Hang on. Actually, I could probably just do it right away. Oop. Didn't break anything. Come on. Why are you freaking out? Bro, okay, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart my thing. Hang on. Come on! Okay, everything just broke for me because of the fucking time change, apparently. I was just trying to put in that Basculin died like a hero, killing Rhyperior. The fact that it lived that Stone Edge, I'm also just kind of impressed. Oh, it's funny that I actually just put fucking 10 protein into it and then decide to click Surf. That is very funny. Okay, so we just have that one more rival rematch, and then that's literally the last fight, and I don't technically really need to be doing this, but I may as well. We'll end with one of the key characters in the story. Yeah, we just gotta go fight him in Driftveil. It'll be pretty straightforward, I think. You know, we fought a very similar team of his, you know, not too long ago. So, you know, I think we can make it all work. Let me get back to the center. Go from there. Yeah, given I went through all those so much easier, I really want to know what the fuck I was smoking when I took on his rain team yesterday. Like, maybe it was because I was initially stubborn and didn't want to set up the sunny day. But this literally just getting the rain gone just like trivialized most of that fight. But honestly, adaptability Basculin has been very fun to use the little bit that I've used it. I've been very happy with it. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me try now to pull up my my shit. See if it actually... There we go. It seems like it's working now. Just needed a second. I got a map. Basculin, the hero, is dead. Died like a hero to Sandstorm after killing Enzryperior. Died like a champion. But yeah, we still have one final fight that I want to do, being the rival fight. Let me quickly go fly my ass over to Driftveil. I think we have enough mods to work with here. We've had more deaths than Pokemon that are alive at this point. This has been a sloppy fucking Nuzlocke. Although this is one of the harder... It's probably the hardest of the games I've done, plus the one I was the least experienced of the games I've Nuzlocked. But honestly, I mean, like, I've had a lot of fun with it, even though I think I'm getting kind of burnt out on the Nuzlocks now, and my brain has turned to mush. I feel like I've come to appreciate this game a lot more than I previously had. You know, like, initially, for a long time, I was definitely like I preferred White 1 over Black and White 2, and I didn't quite get it. And I mean, I still think they probably could have done a little more with the region to make it a little more interesting, especially if you're playing the two games so close together. But I don't know, like, a lot of the additions are really nice. Like, it loses some of the charm of the original Black and White, especially with the limited decks, but I think opening up the decks does allow for more, and I think this is, like, had the most interesting stuff in a post-game out of all the ones I've done. Given I literally did fucking Heart Gold's post-game, this one I think was more interesting to me, probably because I'm less familiar with it, but... Anyway, let me find the Driftveil rival fight. I also gotta level down my Mons again, I think. But that's fine, I can do that. Post Hall of Fame. Chose Tepig, the level cap is 67, yeah. Okay, hang on, we gotta do some tweakaroonies real quick. Some of our boys need to go down some levels. I mean, this is definitely not gonna be a free fight, per se, but I think we can come up with something, probably. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. I think we're gonna be more than fine here. For some reason I was thinking we had to fight all the Simmies, but we don't. Yeah, looking at this team, actually, Basculin, I was thinking... I think I was confusing him with Morimoto in my head for some reason, with the 3 monkeys. Hang on. White 2 rival fight. Oh my god, I cannot type. Level down. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this is saved, even though I don't think it's gonna be an issue. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff here. We'll make it work. You know, we have kept a lot of key Pokemon alive. The Gliscor and the Bisharp primarily have just been so fucking good because of their typings. Okay, White 2, where's what I'm looking for? Okay, let's see. Who is below or above 67? Okay, apparently a lot. That's okay. I think you can see most of what I'm doing here. You're not... Oh, you're 72. You're not there, you're not there. You are... You know, we handled all the other weather fights pretty well. I mean, we had... Ignoring the disaster of that one rain fight attempt, we only had 3 deaths. Which, I mean, you know, not like only 3 deaths in 4 fights, or 3 fights if we'll ignore the rain team shenanigans. But weather fights tend to be pretty difficult, I feel like. You know, we haven't fought any weather fights up until this point in any of the Nuzlockes because I think they're just probably too strong for casual playthroughs. So, and I guess technically I cheated. I used a Levani that was 1 level higher. So I'd like to formally apologize for cheating in some of those fights. And you're good. Okay. I can export this. Let me boot up my very real Nintendo DS. But it'll also be very nice to get this over with. Because then I just have the 2 fights in White 1, although I have to see if I want to rematch that E4. I probably should, without cheese setup. I didn't import it again. I always do this every time. Hang on. Import. Save states. Okay, this fight is kind of scary. Just looking at it, but like I think we'll be fine. Okay, yeah. We'll make it work. Okay. Let me pull this up real quick. This is what we're gonna be looking at. I'm gonna take a real quick BRB break. And then we'll plan this fight out. So, BRB. Close the windows. Ow. This is the last fight, so we can sack stuff, but I'm gonna try to keep as many guys alive as I can. Real quick, let me confirm. Salic Berry, is that attack or speed? Speed. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Oh no, it's 50% HP too because of Gluttony. Okay. So, let's see. We don't really have that good of an answer into Unpheasant, probably. I mean, we have stuff that obviously works. It's just like, there's a good chance it just U-turns out. And it's probably going to outspeed most of our guys. Take a quick peek yet. Unpheasant. 93. I probably could win the 1v1 with Gliscor without too many problems. More White too? Yep, this is the very last thing I'm doing. I decided I'd do this one rematch fight, even though it's very similar to the other rival fight we did, but I made it through the N weather fights. I did lose the rain fight yesterday. I will inform you it went disastrously, and then I redid it today with keeping those 6 Pokemon dead, and then I just swept the entire thing with Levani, so I don't know what I was smoking. Because the other weather fights, I lost one to the Hail team due to an unlucky crit and freeze at the same time. The rain one I got shit on the first time, and then obliterated with Levani. Third one, the Sun team, I didn't lose anyone, and the fourth one I lost Basculin because of a minor oversight, and it so basically died to Sandstorm Chip, but I take it. I mean, the Pokemon I lost are still all dead, so we're just doing this fight for funsies. Actually, I could use... Okay, Samurot's kind of the big fear. I just don't have a great answer. I pretty much need to get, like, a U-turn off, basically, or something. I need to get something off so that I can break the sash. Ideally, I think we're gonna have to kill with, like, Levani. It's probably our best bet. But it's a matter of breaking that sash because it can otherwise just kill me. Okay, how do we want to deal with Unpheasant? Because, like, I can do Rock Slide shit on either Gliscor or on Arceus, but I hate risking that accuracy. And I don't know how the U-turn AI works, unfortunately. I mean... Yeah, I really just don't know how U-turn AI works. Like, I don't know what it's gonna switch into. Like, how it decides. I would presume in the same way normal Switch AI works. Because I'm like, could I do some stupid big brain bullshit where I bring in Stunfisk versus Unpheasant, thus making it more likely to just U-turn out, and I can just click Thunderbolt and it would send in Samurott because of Hydro Pump. Like, is that what would happen? Because if it is, that would work so well. Like, I'm willing to try it, but I need backup plays because if this just goes horribly wrong, if it just fucking, like, Giga Impact kills me, then we have issues. And the alternative would be, like, I bring B-Sharp. So probably then, if it does U-turn, it would probably bait out Flygon. No, I bait out Bouffalant. Bouffalant's easy to predict. Okay, let's see. Let's say we lead with B-Sharp. I can even just, like, Prison Berry it. Yeah, bug, go away, shoo, gnat. And then we have Gliscor. Golurk's our answer into Bouffalant. And Gliscor is our answer into Flygon. I think what we do is if it Swaggers, we just have a Persimberry on and kill. If it U-turns, I mean, I guess a crit would kill, but I don't even think it would. It's not like... Oh, wow, you have 115 attack? Jesus. We'd probably live. We have a bunch of defensive EVs now and HP EVs and shit, so... in which case we just Iron Head into the Bouffalant slot. It tries to go Earthquake. Worst case Mega Horn, we pivot to you. It then tries to probably Head Charge. We go to you, and then we kill. That would then bait in Hydro Pump, which is kind of what I'm scared of, because that doesn't really get us somewhere good. Huh. Okay. What is... Because, like, yeah, the issue here is... We need a way to get that sash broken. It doesn't really matter how we get the sash broken, we just need to make sure we get the sash broken. You have terrible Spadef. Which almost makes me want to do the Stunfisk thing and see if it works. But that's potentially very stupid. But let's say we try it. I know I want Gliscor for Flygon. I think with our speed EVs that we've gotten, we should outspeed it, hopefully. It's 100, we're 95. I think we'll outspeed it. Otherwise a Draco Meteor could be fucking problematic. But! Hippie, would it be? No, wait, it wouldn't be Earthquake. It would be... Flame... or Fire Blast. Wait, no. Go back. Hang on. We don't resist Fire Blast. Never mind. Okay, I'm trying the... I can't believe the stun. This is how I lost the Rain Team fight, was me being like, oh, what if I go a little too far outside the box? Okay, hang on. The problem too, though, is if Samurott comes in, there's no guarantee it Hydro Pumps. Like, it could grass. It probably won't Grass Knot. It could Ice Beam, though. Like, I don't really have a safe kind of way of dealing with it. Huh. Okay, maybe we do the Pray We Don't Miss a Rock Slide strat. That then baits it in, will presumably be Hydro Pump. Then we U-turn out. Push into you, kill. That then baits Fire Blast from Flygon. Now what? You don't work because I don't outspeed Simisage. I think Rock Slide would hurt. Frankly, you're also kind of our answer in a Simisage because you outspeed. More of a matter of how do we get you in safely, though. It'd pretty much have to be Acrobatics. Okay, well, what takes the Fire Blast? I mean, it would have to probably be you, which I don't... Either that or, like, Whiscash, which... Are you... You're not... Like... Whoever has to take the Fire Blast I kind of need it to come in on an Earthquake. I need Gliscor to come in on an Earthquake. Just to be as safe as can be. How would I get it in on an Earthquake, though? It would have to... I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it on an Earthquake! The more I'm looking at my team. I mean, I could just pivot it in off a sack. Like, if I really need to. I think my answer into Electros is gonna be Hexorus. It does have Dragon Claw, but I think we two-shot with Earthquake. So we have Mold Breaker. And then if you are our answer into probably Unpheasant, hopefully. As long as you don't die. And then Simisage, assuming you don't die. We could do the Stunfisk lead. Let's see. Plus that would, if I need to sack something, that would most likely bait Earthquake. I guess it could bait Draco Meteor. Let's see. We 1v1 Unfazant. Worst case, Giga Impact kills us. We come in and revenge. We get 2 Rock Slide attempts. That baits in Samurott, or it Swaggers and we have a Prison Berry and it doesn't matter. Or it U-turns and I don't know how well it protects moves. It might go into Samurott because it might see it does the most damage, but it could also technically go Flygon. But if it does go Flygon, it's probably most likely to then go Earthquake. Or Bouffalant. Okay, am I overlooking anything here? Like any other option mons that would be optimal for this? Durant would be good against Simisage. I could probably work against Unpheasant if need be. Because you can come in against probably any of those moves. But then we are just balling with Archeops in the lead, because then we can just Rock Slide, and if it fucks up, we go from there. And then, if it does, it should then bait out Hydro Pump anyway. And we just do the U-turn kill with this, it goes Fire Blast. That's where the problem lies. I mean, you would be at full health still. I could switch you and bait... Well, probably could be actually Draco. Okay. I honestly think just sacking something might be the easiest way to guarantee the Flygon situation's good. I mean, the other way would be to try to bait out Draco Meteor. The only thing we could bait Draco Meteor into would have to be B-Sharp, because it's the only thing that has a chance at living. And it might not. Okay, well okay. So like we can bait Draco Meteor. Like if we get Ghost Fire Blast, we go Hexorus. I mean, a burn could be problematic. We go Hexorus. It then tries to Draco Meteor. We go Bisharp. On the Draco, and then it probably tries to... It could be Fire Blast again. That just gets us in the same... No, it shouldn't be Fire Blast at that point. I don't know. I don't know if you outspeed... We do have some money to spare on EVs. Although I think Hexorus is max speed. I think most of these guys are pretty maxed out. Except for maybe Durant. But Durant really doesn't need to be. Although I guess having a little extra speed in it would be good, just to be safe. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm not particularly confident in this, but I'm not thinking of much else. I mean, if we're being honest, but then there's the small chance Gliscor misses Ice Fang, the 5% chance. Okay, let me check these real quick. Turbo Sun. Why did I put the I put Hexorus away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's switch Hexorus in for like Gliscor real quick. Because Gliscor's is like maxed out on everything basically. Turbos on the Hexorus. Cool. Protein on Hexorus. Cool. I may as well do the proteins on you. I actually don't even think I need any. I'll just do that for safety. One other thing I think of would be Camerupt. Camerupt could probably hit Earthquake. Although, given it as the Dragon Gem, like, the AI might just be fucking weird. I can give Dragon Claw to Arceus as a quick backup. Like, what backups can I give? Maybe that's just how I should be approaching this. Is if Gliscor goes down because I miss, or I switch in, the move just happens to be bad, or it crits, anything that could cause issues, what is the backup plan? And so Dragon Claw is a decent one. Hexorus probably also does outspeed. And we have Ice Punch. Okay, I think I just get rid of Crunch here. We have Ice Punch as well. Okay, I think this is fine. I think we can make this work. I actually don't know where he is, to be honest. Hang on. Come on. And wait, 2 Drift Vale rival rematch. Like, where the fuck is he located? Okay, there might be a picture on Cerebi. Okay, he's in like the Zinzalin house or whatever it's called. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, let's pick held items real quick. I'm gonna do Persianberry on... I like how you can use a Persianberry. On Arceus. Actually, I might as well just use a Lumberry. She's the same thing. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do leftovers on Golurk. I'm gonna do Soft Sand. Actually, I may as well do Expert Belt on Exorus. Actually, should I put leftovers on somebody else? Maybe I should put leftovers on Gliscor, actually, and put Expert Belt on you. And then... I think we just do the basic stuff. We just do Miracle Seed on Levani, and... Insect Plate on Durant. Okay, quick check here. Okay, Acrobatics, Dragonflight, U-Turn Rock Slide, Earthquake, Dragonus, Scissor, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, okay. Earthquake, Shadow Punch, Ice Punch, Dragon Punch, Leaf Bite, Scissor, Claw, Protect, Acrobatics, Earthquake. Taunt, I think Taunt's fine. I mean, we don't have, there's literally no use for Taunt. And that works fine too. Is there anything better I should quickly teach over Taunt on Gliscor? I don't know what it would be. Let me look it up real quick, just see if there's any... Because Gliscor is pretty goated, so... If there's any good backup plays. Oh, I got rid of U-Turn. Let's just get U-Turn back. Fuck it. That could actually come in handy. Theoretically, at least. Yeah, I think this should go pretty fine. Especially given I can just sack whatever. As I said, don't want to. Emotional attachment and all that. And just, you know, you feel better when you don't have to sack things. You also learned Sky Uppercut. No, I think U-Turn is still better. I was gonna say, actually, hell, I could probably just U-Turn spam over and over again versus Electros using... Oh, no, I couldn't, never mind. As I say, with Gliscor and Arceus, but no, it doesn't make any sense. I could do it, like, once. But then, I don't know what it would even click. It was a pretty good team. These definitely include some of my best mods. It's a shame B-Sharp didn't make it, but it just doesn't match super well into most of these guys. Too many of them have super effective moves. All are 67, all have held items. Both these have acrobatics, I know, but fine. More of an issue on Gliscor, I guess. Okay, let's fight him. The final battle, and then we're done with the White 2 Nuzlocke. And we still have some little bits to finish up with the White 1 Nuzlocke, being 2 fights and the E4 rematch that I think I'm going to do again just for funsies. Just to beat it without Quiver Dance and Dragon Dance and substitute shenanigans, but... This at least wraps up White 2, which I started after White 1, but I'm also doing it solo. We've got a final fight, baby! What? I heard the team guys will left many Pokemon behind when they fled. I'm helping to find the real trainers. That aside, since you're here, you should have a battle with me before you go. Here I come! Ew. No. Okay. So, No rock slide miss, please. Let's make this nice and good. Wait, is it gonna be Stone Edge from Flygon? No, Stone Edge is 100. Hydro Pump's whatever it is, 120 or whatever. Okay, anyway, rock slide, boom, kill. Boom, 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 get it! The Rock Bird strikes again! The plus attack nature is pretty good. Come on. Samurott, boom. This should hopefully be Hydro Pump. It could be Ice Beam, and that could get ugly. At least I don't have to worry about Mega Horn. But Ice Beam could be bad here. Please no Ice Beam. Let's be nice. Hydro Pump. Let's go. Sash is broken too. My Pokemon seem to be in pain. My partner's pain is my pain. We are going to hit you with a Leaf Blade. This is probably a 50-50 on Flygon between Stone Edge and Fire Blast, but it could also switch. It's probably going to not be consistent. I can Protect, but that doesn't necessarily mean it works. I think I'm better off just hard switching into you. I mean, here, let me Protect to make sure he's not trying to Draco Meteor. Let's do that first. Just make sure he's not being weird about it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm glad I did that. You're our best bet to take it. Because you resist, but it's Dragon Gem boosted. We have no Spadef. And I think we just have to straight up sack somebody here, unfortunately. Oh, I don't want to... Like, it's hard. I don't want to sack anyone, but I think I just have to. I mean, I could just get damage in. Because, yeah, Durant would be the best thing to sack, theoretically. But it's fast. I think it's just got to be Levani, unfortunately. It's not going to outspeed, probably. It's probably not going to outspeed Simisage, and that'd be the only other thing I'd use it for. Let's just get it with a Leaf Bait and do some damage. I'm so sorry, Levani. You've been here since the very start. You're the longest lasting Pokemon up until this point, and you've been doing great. Oh, are you kidding me? Turned around and Fire Blasted? I guess it's not kill with both. Oh well, I couldn't have predicted that. Yeah, just don't miss Ice Fang. Levani is a real one, though. Cool. Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure what this bait's in. We'll find out in a sec. Oofalon. Okay, for head charge. Yes, got it. This should always be head charge. That's a free switch into Golurk. Cool. And then we have a Drain Punch. This is not a one-shot. It can only Earthquake us, really, so... a little awkward, but it be what it be. That's fine. We'll get more health back. This will then probably be Simisage for Energy Ball. If I'm not mistaken. But not much. This is the final fight I'm doing in my way to Nuzlocke. It's the rival rematch in Driftveil. I did some other stuff before it, and then PK hexed my levels down to make it work, but yeah. Okay, Simisage, this should always be Energy Ball, which is a safe switch into Durant. And we should just outspeed and be able to X-Scissor one-shot. Which actually works out well because this baits out Flamethrower from Electros. Which is a pretty safe switch into Haxorus, I'd say. This could theoretically get a little ugly if we get burned, but I think we'll be fine given the amount of Pokemon we have left. We got Mold Breaker, so his Levitate will not work. No burn, please. Well, this could also technically probably kill us with Dragon Claw. Because I don't think this is going to one-shot, but if it does, we can just revenge kill. That was really close to killing. You tank 1, right? As long as it's not a crit. Okay, I don't know if he has more healing. Outspeeding isn't an issue, thankfully, in this case. You're probably our best revenge kill option. Cool. Okay, a little awkward we lost Hexorus there as well, but that's right, electric resists steel for some reason. That is Trainer Poobot! We have done it! We've beaten every fight that I wanted to beat in this game. In this Nuzlocke. Well, not super kind of anticlimactic of a fight. I mean, granted, I was also at a point where I could just sack whatever. But we've made it. I guess I should quickly mark those two as dead. It's a shame we lost Levani right at the end, given, yeah, as I said, Levani is the longest lasting Pokemon we have alive. But we've done it. There literally, I don't think there's anything else that we haven't done that we could do in this game, really. I mean, at least not in terms of the Nuzlocke. We could mess around with, like, the Drifale tournament stuff, which would be fun, but there's no point in doing that in a Nuzlocke sense. It would just be for humor, and in which case I could just pull everyone out of the death box if I really wanted to. So that'd be a whole nother thing for another time. That is completely irrelevant. We put our final 2 deaths. These 3 aren't dead. They're just not supposed to be used. I'm so sorry, Fashion. You've been a goat this whole run. I mean, frankly, I might as well just do a quick little talk about. Let me actually, I'll mark these 2 as death just for me on my sheet, even though it's not that important. And then I can give my final thoughts. I did a little bit earlier give my thoughts generally on the game. Hang on one sec. Died to make sure Gliscor could live like a true hero. Yeah. Now our longest lasting Pokemon, I think, is like Reuniclus. And no, it's probably Zoroark on Drifale City. Maybe. No, actually it might be Reuniclus on Route 16. They're right about the same spot. And then Hexorus goes down. Electros. Crit Dragon Claw. Oops. Cool. Yeah, no, I'll give this a quick chance to go over what I liked. I didn't get the chance to use the Happini at all, but I also was sort of hesitant to, given it's sort of cheaty-ish, because I'd have to cheat in the Ovalstone, and I didn't need it. Couple mods I didn't really get to use. I would have liked to have tried to use Beartic a little bit. It just didn't happen. Same with Musharna. We just got them so late into the run. We never even used Vanillux, funny enough. Like, we never used an Ice type, I don't think. Well, okay, we did use Walrein, that's a lie. Yeah, it was such a shame to lose Magnemite. It was the first loss we had, and I really wanted to use Magnezone, given I used Magneton a bunch in previous Nuzlocks, but that is what it is. Excadrill's always great. It was a shame how it died. Emboar was a bit rough, but it was what it was. Aggron sucked. That was a big fucking mistake on my part. But Aggron was really good, especially in boss fights. Yeah. I mean, Starmie and Crobat are always good. Jolteon, the little bit I used, was really good, just because of the speed, and I needed the electric typing. Alomomola, once again, blew me away with how good it was. Like, genuinely, this thing is so tanky because of its HP, especially in physical defense. Like, and with Wish Protect, like, I don't know, I really loved using Alomomola. Every time I go back to Alomomola, like, I see it in New Snap, and I like it a little more. If I use it in White, I like it a little more. I use it in White 2, I like it a lot more. Like, you know. Yeah, the Seismitoad death was unfortunate. I didn't really get to use Propass. Jellicent ended up being very useful throughout the run. Crocodile was good. I like Lilligant. Basculin, yeah, with the adaptability was shockingly good. And then this Levani that I got right off the start with the Adamant Nature has been so good this whole run. And Hexorus is generally pretty good. And then out of these guys, yeah, I never got to use Crawdon. Bit tragic. Throw did very good. I was surprised at how good it was. Ooh. I mean, Turns out pure fighting is a decent typing, and it's just quite bulky, which is so good for Nuzlocke. So he definitely, he came in clutch a decent bit. Like, I really enjoyed using it. It was the same with, like, Reuniclus, where Reuniclus is just so bulky and it hits hard, like, you know, it makes up for the speed. Plus, it gets recover. It's super fun to use. Golurk was an MVP, dude. Like, I brought it for the E4 rematch. I brought it to a bunch of boss fights in the post-game. This thing was good, especially the fact that, yeah, it gets, like, the elemental punches from the move tutor. This is another mod I'd love to use it just in, like, a casual playthrough, because I never have. And it was just really fun to use. I mean, the typing is excellent, given it has 2 immunities. Yeah, overall, really good. Didn't really use Durant too much, but Durant's always fun to use. Gliscor, I mean, I knew I wanted it really bad in this, and I used it in the White 1. I, like, way out of my way to try to manip for it. Yeah, no, just great as always. I don't know what to expect. It's been an OU mon. I don't know if it still is, but it's been an OU mon for so many competitive, you know, games and stuff. It's an amazing mon. And quite flexible, given it mover learner learns Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, you know, Fire Fang. It gets U-turn, it gets acrobatics, it gets earthquake. I got a fucking adamant one as well, which is insane. Mienshao is generally pretty good. I didn't use it a ton, but when I did use it, it was good. Same with Chandelure. Has pretty good bulk. I barely used you. Pinsir was really fun to use. I don't have it on anymore, but using Storm Throw on this and on Throw is such a good move. Yeah, I had a lot of fun using it. Camerupt actually showed up a little more than I thought it would. Did a pretty good job when I used it. Still has its problems, but I like the mod. And then B-Sharp is another, like, absolute goat of this run that came to so many boss fights. It has great typing, you know, great defensive typing, you know, some immunities. It's the same with Gliscor, too, with the 2 immunities. Immunities are just so powerful in Nuzlocke, especially when you know what the trainers have for boss fights. So, yeah, if I had to pick the MVPs, at least of the post-game, which is more fresh in my head, yeah, B-Sharp, Gliscor, Golurk, those are 3 big MVPs. Excadrill, a little bit I used it, Aggron, Crobat. I really can't say Alomomola, but Alomomola in my heart. It didn't do that much, but... And then Lilligant, or not Lilligant, Levani. All of those were like, and even Crocodile to an extent, were huge players. But yeah, things like Throw and Reuniclus really showed up toward the end, and, you know, I had a lot of fun using Swan and Sawsbuck when I did in Jolteon. Did better than I was thinking it would. Boulder was good for a while. Yeah, no, overall, I'm happy with how this went. This was by far my worst Nuzlocke performance, although the hardest game and the one I knew the least out of the ones I've done. In total, it looks like, I think I actually deleted some months. It was like over 30 Pokemon. This was by far, I have less Pokemon alive than I do dead. Like, even to compare, the second most deaths I had was in Heart Gold, because it's like 2 games and I also didn't know it quite as well, which was 17 deaths. White 2 says 35, and I think I deleted like 3 or 4 deaths to make room for new encounters that were just not here. Like, I think a lot of that, yes, was lack of knowledge. And I really do wonder, like, if I were to count, how many just died to random trainers? Because that's probably, like, a good chunk of my deaths, except for the Rain Team fiasco. Let's see. Random, boss. Random, boss. Random, boss. Oh, yeah, that's right. The fight with, Alder didn't go great. Yeah, that was a boss. This was a boss. Rando. I think that was a rando boss. Boss. Okay, it's like 50-50. Boss. Okay. But yeah, a lot of the boss fights were post-game ones, where they have like a lot better moves and teams and stuff and held items. But, you know, overall, I'm really glad that I played this. I'm glad I did the Nuzlocke. I had fun with it. You know, it's given me more appreciation for Black and White 2. I definitely want to revisit this eventually. I gotta play through a Bridget because she has yet to play this game. We can just do some sort of silly, like, pick each other's teams run or something of that nature. I would love that. I'm gonna just click about that. But no, I'm really happy with how this has all turned out. I had fun. I'm glad I did this Nuzlocke, but I'm also glad and relieved to finally just be able to move on from it, because it has been mind melting. I feel it's probably been the longest Nuzlocke I've done, and this is like the 6th one in a row I've done. So I need a Nuzlocke break. But yeah, no, we'll definitely revisit this game to some extent. Maybe even another Nuzlocke. I think it'd be fun to give it another go with what I've learned. Because this definitely is like I think the highest skill ceiling of all the Nuzlockes I've done. But you know, I'm happy we did this. I'm happy with how it turned out, and we will continue eventually, hopefully, doing more Nuzlockes in the future. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick BRB break. I think I'm gonna do a little Legends Arceus because I actually don't have work tomorrow. I took off, so yeah, we'll do that for half hour, 40 minutes, and I'll call it good. But yeah, I'm gonna mute up. I'll be right back. Oh, I mean, I'm setting up for Legends Arceus. I'm just gonna do that for a tiny bit in a sec, but I'm getting stuff set up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm doing good. How are you doing? One more thing set up here. Like, tired my voice out from talking too much. A lot of blabbering when I'm doing Nuzlocke, I guess. Let me get this all ready to go. Stream game real quick. Pull it up. Boop a doop. Get it to show up. There we go. Okay. Cool. I think we have a couple Pokemon I need to quickly nickname. I might do that real quick. Just knock it out of the off the to-do list. Doing really good today. I've been on a project day where I decided to change up my X account and actually use it. Didn't like the direction. I ended up getting into a row with it and followed a bunch of people. And so, no, I totally get that. Yeah, sometimes you just need to do like a social media cleanse, so to speak. Just get a reset going. I don't use it. I haven't used it in a long time, to be honest. And I never really used it that much. I tend to be more of like a Reddit browser than anything. But that's what why am I doing it this way? But I'm on it, yeah. Let's see. This is just the alpha chansey. This. I think it was just this one, it looks like. Gotta give it a quick name. Need to be named Keepies. Okay. Let me move these guys up on my sheet. I have a million little things I have to keep track of. Fancy is then I go here. Make sure I'm doing the alpha one, not the shiny one. Cool. spreadsheet stuff updated. You don't use it, I'll follow you. I'm changing it mostly because I follow it. No, I get that, Forg? What? I guess I'll keep bringing... Actually, I will bring you... I think I do want to evolve it into Sneasler. I've just been vaguely debating it. I don't know why I wouldn't. Let's get some screenshots of it real quick for funsies. Hang on. I just wanted to take a look at a shiny sprite. I think it's a decent one. It's not like amazing, but okay, hang on. Let me make it a day real quick. I'll take a few screenshots. Actually, we can go out into the wild and just do it when we're there. And then I'll evolve it. We'll go here. And then when we're here, we should check for Alpha, Mismagius, and Mothim, because we're still looking for good natures on those. Okay. Cool. Let's see if we find anything interesting. Any shenanigans? Not a lot that we need. But we'll do what we can. Actually, there's a decent bit that we need. None of them are that interesting, but hey, you know, if you need the Garchomp, you need the Garchomp. The shiny one, that is. Oh, this isn't good. Mime Jr. I do already have a shiny Mime Jr., unfortunately. Okay, we're just gonna fight these, fuck it. YOLO. This isn't looking too good. Okay, yeah, so I think we should switch. Okay. Oh wait, no, I should go you. He's your little pistachio. He really is, isn't he? He's like the universal pistachio. Didn't miss, thankfully. I'm down there following you. Expos are funny. Well, thank you. Yeah, I have to go back to just doing random posts. Like, I think of things and then just get too lazy to tweet them. It's just shitty one-liners and jokes and stuff. I know there's just the occasional ramble that I go on. I probably gotta delete a few posts on there that are pure cringe. Not too many, though. It was bound to happen eventually. Cool. Ow. Hang on. There we go. I'm like, I need these back hits. Make this all work out good. Hey, you kind of use your tail for the punch, but that's okay. Bonk. Hello, Mr. Gabite. How may I help you? Yeah, looks like it's already everything. That's okay. What are you doing back there? You have to fight him! Trying to hide from the battle. Where'd they run off to? This is not a good bite, this is a flower. Oh, there you are. Random funny is always appreciate the world's an awful place full of so many miserable people. We need funny. Yeah, no, true. Yeah. Sometimes you just need a little goof. A lot of people take things too seriously. You're kind of floating there, buddy. Weasel's just getting up to shenanigans right now. Just broke that guy's nose. I mean, Weasel's gotta do what Weasel's gotta do. Oh. Well, that's not good. Okay. I mean, it's good that we got a second stage. It's bad that I have to deal with them. I doubt that crib mattered. Why do they look so beefy? Why not? Don't turn around. Damn. I tried. That one was pretty oblivious, so... Works out. Yeah, really. Man, they got pretty tiny looking fragile baby arms. I can't believe that actually didn't kill. Yeah, look at the little baby arms. They skip some of their important. Yeah, they skip arm day. Yeah, yeah, but then they got some legs. They probably work on the shoulders a bit, back muscles. I don't know, whatever people do when they work out. Yeah, I guess I technically probably could have started catching the Garchomp for funsies, but I don't know. I don't know what I'd do with him. I mean, I would just transfer him. But I'd feel cool because I caught a bunch of Garchomps. I'm gonna bring back fat Pikachu, stuff full of Poppins or Stackies, and bring back chunky. Yeah, they really do. Chunky Pikachu's goofy. Who needs ours with the head-crushing thighs and teeny waist? So true. I think. This feels like it got weirdly sexual, weirdly fast. You have something you'd like to share with the class? Chompy Pikachu is the only form, so true. I don't have Ice Punch on you. This is not ending well, is it? Wait, maybe it'll go... Oh! Strong style it, baby. Let's go! Minty. Gotta love it when Teddy Ursa takes out Garchomp. There's another one. Okay. Actually, you have Ice Beam, don't you? Bonk. Oh, Gummy Bear just suplex the dragon. So true. Sometimes it's fun to beat him up with the little guys. Okay. The doof was not fucking around. No shinies, that's okay. Go this way. Go for all the mons currently that I am still looking for shinies of. Bidoof always wants blood. Bidoof's cold-blooded killer. This does not do enough damage. Are you shiny Dex? Not explicitly. It's more just kind of happening on accident. like I'm not intending to, but I'm also like, I have a bunch of shinies at this point, and I'm just trying to get the ones there's some I'm missing that I'm like, may as well go for those. Yeah, it's okay, I may as well go for the ones I don't have. Or at least prioritize them. Teddy Ursa punch. Teddy Ursa kill. Bronzor, get bonked, Zor. Sure. Okay. We're just gonna fire punch these guys real quick. Show them that we're the green bear. I don't know if anyone was doubting that we were the green bear, but you know what? We're here to show them anyway. You know, my shiny mon's gotta rack up the kills. I gotta show them who's boss. It's them, their boss. A lot of Bronzors. Wouldn't hurt to find a green Bronzor, wink wink game. Nudge, nudge. Okay, I don't think we're finding one. Game didn't understand what I was asking for. That's a shame. Where's the other one? Oh, you're over here. Oh yeah, you're gonna regret hitting Minty. I give this game a fair chance, but I can never really get into the game as much as the other ones. If we're battling over catching mons, game being geared toward catching doesn't really make it. That totally makes sense. Yeah, it's definitely it gears definitely toward a certain type of Pokemon fan for sure. So I get it. I don't know. I get weirdly addicted to it. Okay, we're gonna go a little out of our way and go for Cleffa then. Oh, real quick. Because I like making big number go bigger. Hang on, where's Sneasel? What move do you want me to use? Just for funsies. Slash. Okay, let's pick a boring move, I guess. If Slash equipped, in case I use it, I'll try to use Slash. I do need Nose Pass. I'm missing a shiny Nose Pass. That's one of the ones I really want. That's high on my want list. No luck yet, though. They don't come up a ton, unfortunately. In outbreaks of any kind. Hello, Cleffers! But that one was in the floor for a sec. I need to backstrike it. Okay. That one didn't turn around. Yeah, sure. Well, that didn't get anywhere. I guess we will do Bite next. Let me do a heal real quick. The Moon People? Who's the Moon People? Okay. I'll put Weasel out front. I'm guessing that tree's a Heracross, which is the thing I need, unfortunately. I'm still looking for some Alpha Burmies and some Alpha Cherubies. The ones you just kidnapped? Oh, yeah, I guess yeah, that makes sense, huh? No, don't worry, I'll put them back in the wild in a bit. I just gotta let the professor study them a bit. Kids who were life, remember to call it good night. Good night, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bonk. Yeah, after this, I just need to look for a shiny Ghastly and a shiny... What was the other one? Was it another Cleffa thing, I think? Let the vampires bite. No, don't let the vampires bite! And then after that, if there's still time left, I'll just go for whatever's easy to catch. If you're cold, they're cold, and bite them. Hey, sometimes you just gotta be a little cold. Just a fact of life. Bonk. Yeah, we'll see the second stage, because the reason I'm looking for Goodbite is I do have shiny Goodbite, I do not have shiny Gible or Garchomp. Not that I'm missing out with not having shiny Garchomp, but I may as well go for it. Hello, Mr. Heracross. You wanna watch Power Rangers / Super Sentai? but then go watch that? Bug, so true, it is a bug. Unfortunately, I have to beat it up, otherwise it doesn't give me the loot from the tree, because the game's mean like that. Oh, 3 of you guys lying around? Damn. Season. Wait, what did I say? I forget what I said 2 seconds ago. Okay, well, hang on, that's awkward. Ignore that for a moment, please. Goodbye. Thanks. Get him with the ice punch. And we'll see if there's a second stage by any chance. That's why I may as well fight these. Just in case. Ooh. And one more punch. Nice. This real quick. Okay, so we got, yep, Ghastly, and then Cleffa. I mean, I guess I can see if I... Oh no, this isn't a really awkward spot to try to catch him. This is not a... This spot makes it really hard to stealthily catch shit. I'm just gonna fight him. Not even gonna try to stealth catch. Okay, a bit longer. Yeah, that should give us enough time for Ghastly and Cleffa. That's really all we need. I've been astonished. I've been hexed. Yeah. Shiny Ghastly is actually pretty nice. I don't know why the Shiny Ghastly line just progressively gets less cool. I don't know what they were doing with that one. I mean... I guess they kind of do that with the Garchomp line as well. Where it's like, okay, Ghastly Shiny's pretty noticeable, Hunter's a little less, but it's okay, and then Gengar's like, oh, you want to know the difference? No. So yeah, this is what I do for fun. I just repeatedly beat up bunches of gas. Circles of gas, if you will. Gassed? Gas. On-ghastly. E. Bro, this fucker ran the other continent. That implies there's 2 continents. For some reason. Is there a new horde? Nope, I'm just missing one. A very oblivious one at that. Okay, fuck you. I didn't want you anyway. I'm not sad, you're sad. And we got Cleffa. Different flavors of rangers. I'll fly a little low in case it's a shiny. Or even like a shaking tree. There's one over there, I'll keep that in mind. Get over here! Oh! Friend, friend, friend! Let's go! Woo! That's what I was missing in this line! Oops. Yeah. Ah! Hi. I like shiny Cleffa. I mean, I just like the whole line. I think they're very cute. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fail to hit that tree. I don't even think I'm gonna bother with the other ones. She got you with the moon. She really did. Where are the shaking trees? I'm just breaking random shit at this point. Plus it works out well because we need it to be night for Miss Magius anyway, so. So hopefully that kills. It does. Wait, where were the shaking trees at? I thought there were multiple, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Alpha Badoo. Ah! The Alpha Badoo, the Alpha Chillin'. Really, I thought there was a second tree that was shaking. Maybe I'm just crazy. Is there anything that I can... Okay, I can't even really get to anything that quick. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore it. Should probably do a save, actually. Just to, make sure I don't somehow lose the Cleffa. Okay, this is not really the direction I need to be going right now. I'm just getting distracted. I just like flying around and seeing if I get a lucky shiny. I have problems. Oop. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up here, heal, we'll do the Miss Magius, and then we can go get to the Mothim as well. Okay. Oh, hello there. This could be something of interest. Hello? Nope. I just need an alpha Burmy Wormadam. I mean, I need 4 of them in total, but besides the point. They're fucking hard to find. This is also shaking? Nope, I'm just crazy. Or desperate. Or both. That didn't even... I don't think that one broke. Will we get lucky there? Probably not. Oh, we did. Nice. This Magius has actually been pretty nice to catch. Thankfully. I'm gonna go check some of the alphas real quick for funsies. And check in case there's like a ruby or I think it would be a cherrim in the trees. They're already rare enough. And I'm also just desperately checking to see if there's a shiny Nosepath. Ah, there's no Probopass. Okay, I can save and reset real quick. Reset the alphas. Okay. See, now I can sit here and soft reset for 1500 encounters until I find a shiny Alpha Probopass. If I wanted to, I don't know why I'd want to. Or do I? Okay. Oh, let's see. Come on, give me the Alpha Probopass shiny. I'm trying. Maybe if I just ask politely, it'll give it to me. I'm gonna do a kind of long route. I'll just go check some of the alphas. Just for funsies, may as well. Random alpha rifle over there. Plus, this gives me a chance to just look for shaken trees. And a few of the random shinies I'm still kind of looking for vaguely. Normal. Wah wah. And all it takes is a tiny bit of luck. And the more cheese I check, the higher the chances of finding an alpha are. Shit, that's about me. Doesn't matter. Haha, you stink. Bye bye. Bye bye. Get Shrek. I may as well just grab a couple quick things. Flies are always helpful. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Feels bad, man. Random items. I'll quickly move Cleffa around. Oh wait, real quick. Yeah, send this to Britain. I'm happy I got the last shiny in the Cleffa line. Or the Clefairy line, or whatever you want to call it. Real quick, where do I have the other ones? Where are they hiding? Somehow this organized box is still a mess. There they are. Let's just kind of shuffle some stuff. Wait, this is not working. Hang on. There we go. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take some screenshots of this guy too. Guess you can't really even tell it's an alpha if I'm... kind of chilling with it. Well, I gotta have some fun photos before I evolve it. Actually, I can get Sneasler in here. For comparison, that's a better... sense of... Oh, somebody took a nap! Somebody's eepy! Like, I feel weird evolving it almost, but like, I'd rather it be the Sneasler. Such a stupid dilemma. Like, I like both, but I can't have both. It'd probably be easier if I had a regular shiny Sneasel as opposed to like a non-alpha one. Do I want to bring somebody else for the moment? Like, I don't know what I want to do with this yet. I'm like, I kind of want to get screenshots of it just to have them. Okay. The Sneasler sleep anime or like pose is so funny. Depending on if I want to bring somebody else for the moment. I guess I may as well just bring them with me. I probably got time for like one more thing and then I gotta wrap up. Let's do Pichu. We need a Floatzel here and Scyther and Parasect, so we'll do that too. Is this in a different spot than it was last time? Might be. So we had a recent one. A recent Pichu S outbreak, but yeah, this was definitely in a different spot, I think. Maybe it was Pikachu, maybe that's why. I did? Oh, I'm blind. I think these things are actually kind of a pain to catch. Actually, maybe not. They're on level 9. The Bonk Sand effect will never not be amusing. That was just a whiff. I like don't know where they're spawning in. Okay, that one's booking it. At least it doesn't seem too bad. Broke out, rip. Nope, no luck. You know what I will have luck with? Catching this Wormy! Hopefully. Let's go, I got a Wormy. Grab this for the money. Okay, let's go fly over forward where we need to find our mons. Do Floatzel first. Let's see if we find any shaken trees or anything of interest. Any random shinies, just some Alpha Buizel. We may as well actually just catch that too. Yeah, it's not the one we need, we can evolve it. That should hopefully catch it, right? Cool. Nope, just regular. I'm gonna just keep looking until I get that alpha that I need. I'm gonna find a third shiny Burmy before I find an alpha. I'm trying to do the berry strat here. Anything we can increase the catch rate. Plus, we should actually probably sell some more berries soon anyway. This will be fine. Nice. Yeah, I still want that shiny Stantler. That's another thing that doesn't come up very much. Or well, I want the shiny Wordier more than the Stantler, but I got neither of them, so. Nice try, Stantler. go do that chicken tree over there, fuck it. I'm in the mood to go out of my way to look for the stuff that I need. I don't know why, I do just kind of enjoy wandering in this game, just seeing if I find anything cool. Shinies or alphas or whatever. I mean, there's not much to it, but it entertains me. Like I like this game or something. I can't think of any other, like, especially Pokemon games where I just, like, enjoy wandering. I mean, I guess there's not many games that, you know, really, that's really something that's viable or at least meaningful, but I just like wandering. Should I try to get this random Paris too for funsies? I missed. No, abandoned our post. I like who got mad at me. I still don't have a shiny Kricketot or Kricketune either, which seems crazy to me. I'm gonna have so many fucking, like, Burmy kills. I had to, like, double check that wasn't a shiny Burmy. People were hearing the noise no matter what. Fuck it, I'll fight you. You're a... That's not one of the fucking sisters, you bozo. I'd like to formally apologize for existing. I saw it sparkle. I got like caveman brain. I see sparkle, I go out of my way. Is that an alpha wormy? I don't need any of these, but I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna get it. Wait, can I give it food? Wait. Distracted. Oh. Oh no, it's zombie, no! Ah! Don't fall swipe it. I have priorities in life. That means I just have to use a regular Pokeball. And an Oran Berry, oh no. I gotta see what other mons besides, like, Spheal the game wants you to feed. I should just start chucking berries whenever I see them. I think Munchlax is another one. Which is something I need to look out for anyway, because... well, I need, Alpha Munchlax still. Are they both angry, or is it just the one? Oh, you're only level 13. I thought you were gonna be a little bit higher. What? Is Slash not 100 How? What? Whatever. You know when he turns around? Yeah. God damn it. And when the bonks don't work. Or not when the bonks, but the faraway balls don't work. I really don't understand what causes it. Cool. Let's go just check for funsies if there's like Alpha Chimchar. Right, that's something I need. I have seen an alpha over there, but it was Monferno, so I don't even know if you can get alpha Chimchar that way. Oh wait, real quick, let me... I don't need Geodudes from these, by the way, so, like, this is not meaningful. I was gonna say, at one point we did get a mass outbreak of Cherubi. Oh, they seem to be very uncommon, unfortunately. Like, that'd be an easier way to go about getting an alpha, since we can't get them in the massive mass outbreaks, unfortunately. But it be what it be. No alphas. I guess I'll just go fly around briefly in this little bit. I'll head back and wrap it up. I want to keep playing. To be fair, I could just play this tomorrow if I really want. It's not like I have any more White 2 to do. Although part of me is debating if I want to do that, like, before rematch in White 1. Or Bridget comes back from vacation just to get out of my brain. I guess I could plan it, even if I don't fight it. Because I know she's not planning on fighting him again, I don't believe. Just me. You know, it feels like I took the easy way out, and I don't like that. I'm guessing one of these Luxio is in the fight with me. Yeah. Why am I suddenly missing? Is there like... Oh, maybe there's fog right now? Maybe there's supposed to... It doesn't seem that foggy, but maybe that's what's going on? Okay. Banana's getting so close to level 100. He's so big and strong. I still don't have a shiny Abra, but that's prone to problems. And they teleport away. Another shaky tree. Don't mind if I do. Ice punch 'em. Wait for funsies because we have the pineapple berries, and I don't use them ever anyway. Oh god, no, there's no way this works out. Oh yeah, I bet you Snorlax is one of the mons I can feed. Uh-oh, it didn't eat. I was just trying to get some XP for my guys. Yikes. Well, this whole thing backfired. I think the berry was just floating. Fine, I didn't want to catch you anyway. Thank you for your XP. Bye-bye. I can go fight the Blissey real quick, too, for XP if I wanted. Probably not worth the effort, though. I'm gonna run out of Oranberry spots. That was one... Yeah, okay, I did run out. I was like, that was one Oranberry. Hi, Bidoof! That's right, I need more Bidoof catches. I don't have enough. Must make big number go bigger. Friendly! And it actually gives me money, so it's probably worth it anyway. Yeah, let me sell like a shitload of Oranberries because I barely use them anyway. Oop, wrong thing. Shopping. So I might as well just sell like 500 of them if I'm being honest. They don't sell for that much, but you take it. Honestly, that's fine. I just barely use healing items, so. Yeah, that's something I gotta figure out what I want to do with those alpha rotoms. I mean, I know what I want to do, it's just a matter of not being lazy and putting them in a spreadsheets and finding a spot for them and shit, so. Actually, wait, hang on. You talk to these guys. No, don't care. Don't care, did ask. What do you got? What do we got? What do we got? Brave, serious? I'll take a serious. Yeah, I'm like, I probably should sell some of the ones I'm not using. Mints, I mean, but I might as well just keep them. Real quick, also, I want to get a few moves on Sneasel just to have them. Okay, let's see. I mean, I may as well just get coverage. Oh, you actually get false swipe? Oh, shit. How much money was that? 6,700. I was like, I wasn't even paying. Not that I'm low on money. Oh, no. I still don't know I want to name you either. I'm gonna do Drain Punch. I got also a Seed of Mastery some of these at some point. But that takes effort. I don't know, how many Seeds of Mastery do I even have? Where do I go? I probably have a decent bit lying around at this point. Yeah. Real quick. May as well do a few on some of these guys. Master move. I mean, I may as well get screenshots. Oh, that was just of her. No, I just look like a pervert. Yeah, they unfortunately have to be in like the inventory thing. Or in your like 4 moves to actually master them. I mean, like, I may as well since I use these guys. I mean, like, come on, it's free screenshots. Yeah. Not that way. What are these guys looking like? Okay, that's fine. This takes more effort than it feels like it's worth. Just the time. Yeah. We'll just do the Bidoof ones and then we'll call it there with this. I guess I could do Iron Tail and Pachirisu too if I really wanted. Shame that the text blocks it. Try to get a good screenshot of it. Yeah. I might replace Aqua Tail with a normal move. Just the noise. Just having a stab move would be lovely if possible. Oh. Okay, well it's fucking tackle or... Tackle or double edge. Jesse, can I teach you like anything else? Swift. I could do Swift. Fuck it. But I gotta teach all these guys all their moves. Just for completions reasons. Yeah, I wish you could master like multiple moves at a time or something, because this animation is a bit annoying. It's cute and all, but like when you want to do a bunch of them, it just gets tedious. They probably expected you to do one every so often, though. They didn't expect you to do like 12 of them all at once. Ah. Here, I'll do Pachirisu with the Iron Tail. I don't know what I was gonna say, since I've even like switched move pools on like my main teammates. Like I probably should check what other mons have fucking false swipe, because I only have it on one guy. Like, I don't even know what some of the other moves I have access to are. Did I just change a setting on accident? What was I in? Okay, I don't know, whatever. I thought I saw settings pop up. Let me just transfer some Pokemon real quick and then we'll be done for the night. Mamushwane and Big Hippo. Okay, what do we have a need for? Just alphas. Not even all the alphas that we got. Some of them I just grabbed because they were funny. Like Wormy. And just the random Bidooфs are here too. Like sometimes, yeah, I just start catching mons for fun. No. No, I think Miss Magius is just full-blown special. I can check real quick, but... yeah, we just want it to be a special attacker. Okay. We get Moth! Hey, we get the Motham one! Put that there for 1 sec. For Floatzel, that isn't the worst, actually. Because we would just go physical, yeah. What level does Floatzel or Weasel evolve? 20. Okay, it's 26 of. Let's see. Give me 1 sec. I may as well do the. Not Floatzel, sorry, the Motham. Weasel I'll have to save for next time. Yeah, it's cool that we got Motham knocked off the list. Change name. Moth. Terrible name. Okay. Remove that from dish list. Another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. I could just EXP candy up Weasel, but I'll just do it next time. For the moment, let's we'll switch these two. So I don't forget. Like this level 26 is so funny. And so tragic. I'm like, right? Yeah. Couldn't have ended more awkwardly, but oh well. Okay. I can just save here. Yeah, so whenever I get to this game again, probably tomorrow, let's be real. We will, I don't know, evolve the Weasel into Floatzel and run around, do some shiny looking fours, all that stuff. But yeah, that'll wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I wish you would get more as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.